this week's session of Queer and D, where a bunch of us friends all get together on a Saturday night and play some Dungeons and Dragons for a couple of hours and kick off some steam. I am your Dice Maestro, the DM for every session. Christine, in case you have forgotten, Dice Maestro is the appropriate title for our game. This week we have a very fun session for you all. We do not have Leaf, unfortunately, but we still have a lot of fun, even though we are missing one. It's a little bit longer than what we usually do, just because, well, you'll see. Started off last time with our tour back at Singing Dragon, with everyone bar Mika there, who is currently off in the woods with Olivia. Tex finished making the potions, two of them, and Torin and Laura still were up in bed and in the room, and River had collapsed asleep in someone else's bedroom. After finding each other, the conversation quickly turned to the date for Tex and Laura, and understandably Tex was really nervous, and some kind of question to River asking about what dating was like, what to do, as marriage was. At the allotted time for the date, Tex went downstairs and met Pandora for the date. River then also went in and hid in the shadows somewhere behind the scene. Pandora arrived dressed in black pants, a black shirt with full sleeves up to the elbow, a green waistcoat, and had silver skulls on her collar that was attached by a silver chain. She quickly grabbed a meal and a drink and headed to the tent of their date. But River decided to follow behind at a distance while everyone else headed off to the stables to check on the horses and make sure they were all ready for the next day when they decided to go live in town. After going into the theatre for what's opening night of the play of Warrior Queen, which is a play about the Warrior Queen's reign, River got bored outside and decided to pickpocket a old man whose ex-thief had arrived after an ornate carriage. After River stole the silver bracelet, it turned out that the Queen turned around to speak to the man who had stolen her father. The rest of the party who were at the stables, at this point, getting the horses all ready, River quickly dropped the stolen bracelet off with the guards, the security for the event, and hastily left to meet them. But once it got closer to the show end time, River left to go follow Tex and Pandora again. However, Pandora, probably realising that the Rainbow Posse are somewhere around, turned you both invisible, and you headed off to a park to sit under the stars and talk for the evening. Spoke about Tex leaving the next day, and Pandora handed over a sending stone, and the pair shared a kiss before Tex walked Pandora home. But before heading back to the Singing Dragon for the evening for themselves, they did the sending stone to say goodnight, and that's where we left off. Looks like you've just entered the Singing Dragon, and River, I think you were waiting up downstairs for Tex to come back in. We'll pick back up.
Sorry, I'm chewing chocolate.
Okay, I'm having a drink.
That was really rude. You can't just disappear on somebody. Something could have happened.
It was fine. We were fine. Look, a little privacy? Like, I don't think that's...
I'm listening. I would have left.
Just everything was...
track record.
Everything went really well. And everything was fine. Nothing weird happened. Nothing shady.
Mind controlled you and you just don't remember.
Right, but what are you supposed to do when you're an employee of a shop? This bitch is paying good money. Your boss wants you to do the thing. She's an enchanter. She enchanted some shit like she was told to. Yeah, you can tell she feels shitty about finding all this stuff out later about who this woman is. Yeah, she didn't know.
How do you not know? Everyone knows. You mention her name and people pee themselves.
Yeah, but if you don't know, you don't know. And I mean, and I don't say any of this little what happened to you. Like, I will be the first to stab this bitch in the eye if I get the opportunity. I'm in no way. I got you. I'm just cut Pandora a little slack. She was not a high henchman. She didn't actually work for Lady Raylana. She worked for an enchanting shop where the bitch went to get stuff enchanted. Also, she's a really good kisser. So just give me a moment, all right?
Fine, whatever. Also, pull from the queen's dad, and then just walk away.
You what? Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, so glad that went well. And
Man, I go to bed.
I go to my room. I set out all, make sure all my things are ready for the morning. Make sure that all my sword is good and my shield is polished, and that's not a euphemism.
Is Mika asleep when I go into the room? Mika, are you awake?
I am now.
I was trying to find. Well, I'm going to set the alarm. Okay. So just so you know,
Cool.
you can go in or out, but no one else can come in or out without it going ding, 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 ding. That's what it sounds like.
I'll just stay here.
I do the little alarm spell. Take 10 minutes.
Okay.
And go to bed.
Torin, are you in your room with Tex, or are you in Spinning Leaf?
Oh, I'm in Cuddling Leaf.
Okay.
We're still in bed all snuggled up.
You guys never left.
Never left.
We like to, we fight hard, we play hard, we sleep hard. What? It was all innocent. It was a very innocent comment.
Message
I
everybody.
mean, Mika would agree with that one too, so.
I use message to message everyone. We leave bright and early in the morning. Over and out. You can reply to this message, but don't.
We know. Good night, River. Good night, John Boy.
Alright.
Good night, Maria Lou.
So you all have a good night's sleep. There was no points of exhaustion left for anyone, so there was nothing to wipe out. And you all wake up feeling refreshed. It's not quite dawn, it's a little bit after dawn. But you all wake up and the sun is still peering brightly in through the curtains. So it's another sunny day outside.
Yum, yum.
All right.
Go. I go downstairs.
Okay.
Mika, wake up! And I walk out.
Oh,
We're leaving. Don't get left behind.
why?
I stretch and wake up, leave, a little pat. Come on, buddy. Come on, bro. It's time to get up.
Which is really, really funny because Leaf doesn't need to sleep ever, so it just goes into like a meditative stance. It just snuggles up for the rest of the
Oh,
day.
that's right. They need to like meditate for 4 hours, right? Because they're
Yeah.
full elf, right? Yeah.
Listen for the cuddles.
That's your meditative state.
Right? It's like having my own little, like, warning system too, because
Yeah.
they're not fully asleep most of the time, then they can keep an eye on things.
Does that mean that Leaf could technically just stay on watch all night?
Apart from
They
the
have to
4
make-
hours, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, there's 4 hours other people would need to watch, and then Leaf can watch for the rest of the time.
you're like, good to know.
Having a full elf around is convenient.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
I hop out of bed with a spring in my step,
Okay.
put on all of my
I
very
applied a tight wire in front of their door.
armor.
Alright, roll a perception check for me when you're leaving the room.
Lord, why? Why you gotta be a dick?
Don't worry.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, no. I rolled a 3.
Okay.
So, what, like, that's a...
Alright, so it's not a shit roll.
Let's see.
Roll
You
an
can take some
acrobatics
damage.
check.
Hey, but I have a +5, so
Alright.
that's an 8.
Okay,
Still 14.
so roll an acrobatics check for me.
Oh, sweet. Come on, Quiddy, don't do me wrong. It can't be athletics, it has to be acrobatics.
Yeah, acrobatics.
God damn it. That's not as bad. That's 19.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Alright, so your foot catches on it as you're leaving the room. And you kind of stop a little bit. But you don't fall over. And you manage to lift your foot up and over, and you don't fall, and you manage to pretty much avoid it for the most part.
I laugh from the stairwell.
Ah, River! God damn it!
Keep going, your toes.
Which
I'm trying to be more spiritual, you know. You're lucky.
How's that going for you?
Right now, not great. There better be coffee waiting for me when I get downstairs.
Alright.
There's coffee for everyone.
Yeah, you go downstairs. Lydian's
I pop
already.
my head out of my room and say, which god are you cruising to?
Wait, did they have to roll as well?
No, they
Did you
were
do this
in
in
that room.
everybody's room?
Oh yeah, that's a different room. Never mind.
Yep.
And say, oh,
No,
no.
that would take too much time.
We're gonna have words.
I'm clumsy dragon.
I don't want to piss off a dragon. I'm good.
Alright, so you all head downstairs. Lydian's already got breakfast out on the table, prepared for you. And there is indeed coffee and there's orange juice, and it's like a nice big hearty fry up with lots of like toast and bacon, lots of bacon.
Yes.
I just stare at the coffee and go, yeah, no, I'm good.
I want my bacon a little crispier, so I hold it up and give it a little.
It also gets a slightly smoky taste now.
I like that flavor.
Mhm. You're the best. We're gonna miss your breakfasts.
Surely are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go over and leave them 2 gold, just as like a thanks.
Okay.
We've been paying as we go, right?
Yeah.
For the,
I imagine that you have.
Thank you.
I'm like, I know I've been subtracting gold, so like
Yeah,
we're not
this
like.
is just an extra thank you. We're leaving. Peace out.
Cool.
Yep. Ridian, you are the best. You are an excellent bartender, and your bacon is the best bacon, and we are gonna miss you.
You know, I haven't had a lot of bacon from a lot of places, so I don't know if it's the best, but it was definitely really good.
Well, it's certainly going to be a lot quieter without you lot here dancing on my bar.
Come on, you're gonna miss us. Admit it.
And you can tell it's all been happening.
Wow.
Well, don't worry. We'll be back, I'm sure. Wouldn't want you to get, bored and complacent around here with no one dancing on your bar. And
He just laughs as he's walking off into the kitchen.
No, people's pockets will probably stay heavier.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is true.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's get going.
And on down to the stables.
I grabbed the extra bacon. Off the table, leftover bacon in the pocket.
Bucket bacon.
Alright, so you all leave the bar and head up towards the stables. Let me just pull up the map again, because I did not have that open. Okay, so you all leave the stables and leave the bar and head up towards the stables, which does take you on a walk slightly past Pandora's. You see that Mates is just out, walking past the window, you see that Mates is out at the counter, as they usually are. And it looks to be a busy day for them so far. Lots of people in.
We I'm just gonna real quick.
Yeah, we'll be right here.
It'll take forever.
I won't.
Why don't you just meet us down at the stables?
I don't want to walk through the city alone.
Oh, okay.
Make it quick, make it quick. I promise, I'm just gonna say goodbye.
I'm setting a timer.
It won't take more than 5 minutes.
Clock that.
Okay, so you head inside. Anyone else
I head
going
inside.
or-
Walk up to the counter and say, hey, is Pandora in the back?
Yeah, just give me 1 minute.
Yeah, no problem.
Just
Finish
finish
up.
off like serving the customer that they have, and then head back in towards the back to grab Pandora, who comes out just in her general kind of work clothes, like the kind of white tank top with the big gloves on.
Use
Very well
message.
straight back.
4 minutes and counting.
I just kind of roll my eyes a little. We were just on our way down to the stables to head out of town, and I thought I would come and say goodbye in person. So here I am.
That's certainly appreciated to know that you thought of me on your way out.
Of course. I mean, you're fairly unforgettable. Just saying.
She kind of blushes at that, and you see like a kind of pink twinge coming over her green cheeks.
You're very cute when you blush. But yeah, I don't want to keep the.
3 minutes and counting.
I don't want to keep. I don't want to keep the rabble outside waiting too long. I just didn't want to leave town without saying goodbye and seeing your face one more time. So.
So, are you coming back anytime soon, or do you?
I know we'll be back. I don't know. I don't know when, but I kind of reach in my pocket and I go, but I will definitely keep you posted.
2 minutes and counting. At 1 minute, we're sending in leave.
I'll definitely keep you posted. Maybe a couple weeks we'll be back. I don't know. I don't know exactly what we're gonna find in the capital. But don't worry. I'll let you know. I'll let you know where we're at and that we're safe and all of that.
I'd like that.
Here comes leave.
That was not a minute. It was like 30
Leaf
seconds.
is just shoved in the door.
Time.
All right, I have to go. I just kind of lean over the counter a little bit and kiss her on the cheek real fast, and then turn around and head out.
Okay. Leaf just runs out after you.
Jesus, people!
What? What?
Bye.
Listen, you. Getting on my last nerve today.
Let's go.
I didn't like you so much. Yes, you're adorable, blah, blah, blah. Let's head to the stables.
On our way to the stables, I'm actually trying to figure out what spells to have ready for the because I should have done that earlier.
Yeah, because I should have already decided.
Yeah. If anyone needs to
Right.
prepare spells, go for it just now. We're going through this next little bit. So you head up to the stables. You told the stable hands roughly the time that you were leaving at. So they have everything already prepared for you. The horses are already tacked and ready to go and attached to the cart.
Mm-hmm.
So you're good
Did
to
you
go
guys
now.
pay up last night? Do I owe anybody money? Okay. Okay, cool.
Leaf took care of it.
Nice. Thanks.
Alright, so you all jump in the cart. I'm assuming Torrin's up front as driver again. You've got
Are you
all
up
the-
front or are you still deciding on your spells?
I'll be up front.
Okay.
Um,
You all head into the cart, tents and everything's all loaded up in the back, and you all head off out of the city. So you leave.
On a new adventure.
Yeah. So you leave in the same direction that you entered. Did you want to take the King's Road or did you want to take the Trade Road?
Hold on. Let me take out the map. Alright, so we are going where? To the capital?
We are going to the capital.
You're going
which
to
is,
Serendia.
The trade route is more direct.
Yeah, so that'd be quicker, but more dangerous.
Right?
Which is fine with me!
Right, DM? That is the correct.
Yeah, that would be the quickest way, yeah.
Quicker, but
Dangerous.
a little rougher.
A little rougher, a little busier. A little bit less guarded.
And it goes right by the base of those mountains, which I'm a little... Do we know anything about that?
That's where the
Mountain
Goblin
there.
King was.
Oh, so we've already gone that way. How many days would it take?
Nick, what's the difference in travel time?
So you'd be looking at either 7 days or 10 days.
And the other one takes us by the water sooner, which is lovely.
Which is lovely. The Flaming Isles.
I mean, I've been on the trade routes, but not that far down, so it's up to you guys. We're not in a hurry, so it's not like we're on a time punch or anything.
It's true. We're just on a fact-finding mission, so...
Yeah, let's take the 10 days.
Yeah, let's take the King's Road.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. So, I'm going to do a couple of rolls here. Okay. So, first day passes by without any incident. So, if there's anything that you want to do in the first day, talking wise or anything, now would be the time to have any conversations.
I think I have a chest hit somewhere. I have a chest. So I'm gonna see if anyone wants to play chess.
Here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
If we are on the road and I already have everything organized, is it possible for me to make a healing potion in the back of a cart?
I'm going to go on Matt Mercer's ruling of this, and it would be a little bit harder, so I would have you roll a dex check with disadvantage to see if you could do it.
See if I can do it.
Yep.
And I waste an herbalism kit if I fail, right? Fine. Nah. I'll see how bored I get.
Okay.
Anyone want up for a game of chess?
I suck at chess, but sure.
Okay, so if I don't have any rules for playing chess, so we're gonna wing it. So let's just call this a roll off of performance.
A performance roll-off?
Yep.
Sorry, I was just checking. My computer said it was about to die, but then I looked and it says it's charging, so I'm good. I hope.
Okay. If we lose you, then we know why.
Alright, are we gonna roll off to see who wins this game of chess?
Yeah.
Okay. Performance roll?
Yep. Let's do it.
What are we doing? What are we rolling?
A D20
Performance,
for
apparently.
performance check.
What? Oh. Okay. I'm gonna move my pawn.
It's a game of strategy and deception, so
So shouldn't I be able to roll my deception chest?
no.
Then you would never. There would be no chance I would win.
My deception is only a +4. Okay, fine. All right, I'm gonna use it. All right. Perception, right? Or performance, I mean.
Performance.
Performance, yep.
Well, fuck me. That's a 4.
19.
Whatever.
Alright.
Hey, beginner's luck. I suck at this game usually.
Again.
Okay.
Okay.
Go again.
Guidance.
Guidance.
Guidance only lasts, what, a minute? Am I right with that?
I can do it at the end I can do it throughout the game as we're playing.
True, it is a cantrip, so.
True. But is it sportsmanship?
I won't even need it. That's a natural 20.
Yeah, I only rolled an 11 this time.
Yeah.
That's a 20.
Alright.
So you beat me this time.
1 game each.
Want to go 2 out of 3?
Sure. No shit. No shit.
Two in a
Natural
row?
20.
You are the champion.
I just kicked your ass.
You did. 100%. Because again, I rolled a 12.
Hold on. And I have to thank you because it's the quitty dice.
We were rolling quitty dice against each other.
2 natural 20s.
They roll good.
I might need to invest in the set then.
They roll good.
No, I don't have the
I mean, yeah,
dice.
you get the occasional 3, like it happens.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it happened.
But not to curse myself, I have yet to roll a natural 1 on the quitty dice. I'm pretty sure. Because they're my
I've
go-to.
got 2 natural 20s, so I'm screwed the rest of the game, I'm sure.
Hey, you wasted them on chess, but
It's a good way
anybody
to
else want a turn?
I'll pass on that.
Writing chess? No?
Anyone else going
Fine.
for
We're all
chess?
scared. It's okay.
Alright.
What do I have for entertainment in my bag? I had some kind of game in there.
I'm also practicing my infusions while we're riding along.
Okay.
Just practicing.
You spend like an hour or
So
so
I
playing
think once
chess.
in a while you see these flow. I actually do one of the smell ones, so it might smell for a minute. Sorry.
Leaf's just
I
up front
apparently
with
can play.
Torrin.
I can apparently play the flute
Oh.
Ooh.
as I'm scrolling back through my things that I have.
Right.
Because 9 months. Since this was all created.
Yep.
Okay, Leaf's just sitting up front with Torrin for this whole sort of thing because of their romance. And it starts to get a bit darker, but you enter the sort of clearing area. Well, a sort of clearing area that's about maybe half a day's journey after you've turned away from the sea area. And you, I guess, decide to bed down for the evening. So who's taking first watch?
Oh, weren't we looking for a pool of water?
Yeah,
No?
we could. You know, I don't need to.
Alright, never mind.
It's an option for another time if we choose.
Oh,
We see any good waterfalls or anything on the way?
Yeah, small.
Like a swim might be nice.
Yes.
I can take first. I take first watch. Also, we had purchased tents, so I put up
Yeah.
the tent that I have.
Cool. So the 3
For
tents are
people,
up.
for, you know, they're 2-person. Yeah, the tents are up.
Torrin's feet are just sticking out the bottom of a tent.
You know.
What are you gonna do? But yeah, I can take first watch.
Cool. Roll
Cool.
a perception check then for me.
Here's where that natural 1 that I haven't rolled yet
Yeah.
Yeah.
will happen. Just in case anyone was wondering. No, that's not bad. 19.
Not bad for a 19.
Well, I rolled a 15, and then I added, so it was a 19. 19 total.
Okay. So with it being summer, and what is essentially August, the night is still really quite light until it gets really late. So you're looking around and you just see there's quite a lot of birds just flying about in the sky in this area. But nothing really seems to grab your attention. That's out of the ordinary.
Mhm.
Alright.
I'll take second one.
Okay. roll another perception check then for me?
Here comes my natural one
Yeah.
because I just rolled 2.
Two nat 20s.
All right. 11 plus perception, so 17.
Okay. By the time you get up for your watch, it is what is essentially like pitch dark for the summertime area. And all you kind of hear is like cicadas chirping away.
On my watch,
Yep.
I'm going to tie everyone's shoelaces together.
Okay.
Not mine. I have no shoes.
Like I said, don't look like a dragon.
Okay. Is anyone else taking a watch? Or well, I guess Leaf will take the last watch.
I mean, Leaf can take the
Leaf
last
should-
one
Yeah.
because they've already had their full night's sleep. Anyway.
Yeah. Leaf doesn't see shit, but thankfully nothing happens.
That's good.
Okay. Well, as I am getting up in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
I've had it up to my eyebrows with River's shenanigans, and I'm fully aware that they probably tried to pull some shit.
Okay.
So I'm gonna look around to try to see what shenanigans
Okay.
Do I get to roll against a stealth check for that?
River got bored.
Also, point of order, who's in which tent? Are you just doing
What?
your usual kind of running things, or
Wait, what?
who's
So we have 3 tents.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
who's-
I went around each one and tied their shoelaces together.
Yeah. So who's in each tent? Who's all sharing?
Oh, there's 3 tent. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean, you can share usually anyway, so that's fine.
So I would think that, like,
I'm usually bunked up with Leaf.
so 3 tents and 5 of us, but like also they're 2-person tents, but you're like bigger than.
No, Leaf is pretty small.
True.
And we're used to sleeping really close.
It's quite live.
I also don't take up a lot of room.
I think Leaf really likes the warmth.
You have an automatic sound machine.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Mika, Tix, and Leaf all need to roll, first of all, perception checks. Torin, if you can roll for Leaf for me.
Yep. Oh, that's a 1.
I also rolled a 1. That one
That's
I've been talking.
16.
A 16.
That one I've been talking about just showed up.
That's good though. This is good now.
I'll waste it on my fucking shoelaces.
Okay.
You look everywhere, but not in your shoes.
So the
Just
good
not in my
news is
shoes.
that Mika notices, but then you hear 2 large crashes coming from the other tents, and the tent is just fold in.
I run and go hide in a tree.
River! What?
Do you-
It wasn't me. Trying to find my zen, and every morning you make me want to stab you.
I'm just cracking up.
Alrighty. So you
Lauren,
managed
did you
to-
see that? That was great.
Yeah, yes. I don't know how I could not have seen that.
with the
I
tent?
really question your motives and your boredom, actually.
Okay.
Perhaps we need to get you some more books, or maybe, another wand or something to practice.
Do I need to get you a laser pointer? Like,
Oh,
what do you need?
That is rude.
Alright, so
It's like wrestling my way out of the tent.
okay, I'm gonna need both Torin and Tix to roll a percentile dice for me.
Ooh,
Oh,
let me get my bag. So that's a D10 plus the other one.
Yeah, so roll the one that's got like the 0, 0, 20 and all that. Roll that one first and then roll your d10.
Okay.
Anything above a 50 means that your tent is broken.
Oh, I just rolled a 60.
Oh no.
And let me get the D10.
Yeah. Yeah, that's broke.
Dude, I rolled a
I mean,
90.
it's broken.
I rolled a 97. Woo!
I'll pay for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Both tents are broken now. You either
Sorry.
need to fix them
Luckily,
or
I've got a
just
tent in my-
ditch them and get new tents. So that's going
Dude,
to be...
I am half tempted to send you back to town to buy tents.
Luckily, I can put that one of my kid. I'm sure. But I'm not amused.
You pissed off the dragon.
I'll buy you a new, bigger tent.
Yeah, but we have 10 days of travel, asshole.
And now I need to roll for the weather.
Someday, I will repay
Now we're rolling for the weather.
with a magical dome.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, we have 10 days of travel. You're not gonna learn the magical dome in 10 days.
Can't even. Just no.
Okay, so...
This motherfucker.
I need to go find some Zen
So the
immediately.
good news is that it's normal kind of temperature for the season. However, now that you've managed to
So nice outside.
get out of the tents, it's extremely overcast and the sky is really grey.
We still have, you can sleep in the carriage thing.
I have a 2-person tent.
You can have our tent.
Yes, because we bought 2-person tents. That was one of the tents we bought.
No, I had one in my pack. I have 2 actually in here. So one of them is trashed, and then the other one is.
Can I just sleep with you and we can tie River to a tree at night?
Sounds good.
Listen, you can have my spot with Mika. I'll sleep outside.
Yeah, you will. Don't pretend like that was optional.
Or I'll sleep in the cart.
Yeah, you will. Don't pretend like it was optional.
All right, let's go.
Whoa.
Alright, so you
That's
managed
it.
to pack the broken tents up as best as you can. All the kind of like...
Do you want to light some incense up there? Some calming
Yeah, I'm already.
lavender. Do you have some lavender essential oil, something?
No, I just have bricks of incense, but I'll light some and I'll just take them out.
Just gonna sit
Yeah.
in the back.
Okay.
My sword across my lap because I'm trying not to use it.
Alright. So,
Fucking
now moving on to day 2 of your journey out of 10. Let's see. The day passes by pretty much without too much incident. It does start raining when you are maybe about 3 hours into your journey, and the skies all around are grey, so it doesn't look as though it's going to light up anytime soon. And it starts to get so rainy that you just can't really see in front of you very well, and it's starting to get like really muddy under the wheels of the cart.
Oh no.
I think we better stop at some point. We're gonna get stuck.
Yeah.
So we're getting a lot of water underneath us.
Yeah.
At points during the trip, we'll stop and I will clean the tires off from the mud every once in a while to keep them so it doesn't get clogged up and ruin our tires or wheels, whatever they are.
Wooden wheels, yeah. Okay.
Put in the business.
It'll slow us down a little, but our cart won't break.
Okay.
Which is what we want.
Someone roll a d20 for me. 1 to 10. River's fix works. 11 to 20.
We have rain or is it fog?
You
What is
start
it?
to get clogged up and you can't move any further.
Who wants to roll? 1 to 10, you said is good?
1 to 10.
I think it's your fix, River. You should roll it.
Okay.
DM, do we have an actual rain or is it wind? What is
It
it?
just
Right.
doesn't work.
It's like full blown like rainstorm. You can't really see in front of
Okay.
you for the rain.
1 to 10 is what I want.
Downpour.
Oh no.
That's a 13.
Okay.
Right. I didn't break anything.
No.
What I was doing just didn't work.
Yeah. So about
Clear. Just to be clear.
an hour after your fix, you look down. You notice that you've been moving a lot more slowly. And you've noticed that within the past minute you haven't really moved too much at all. Your
Whoa.
wheels are now stuck in the mud.
So I'm wondering, I'm going to try and go ahead and destroy water. And I think using a higher level at level 2, I can cast a spell and destroy an additional 10 gallons of water. So basically destroying what we have underneath it by sand. So creating sand. And that will be like a 30 by 30 foot area. So I could actually, whatever's underneath us, if we do get stuck or we need to move on a little further, I could destroy the water underneath us. If that, think about it. Destroying water. But it says an open container, so I don't know if that would apply to, does it have to be contained then?
Let me see.
Although I don't. Or the size of a cube increased by 5 feet for each level above someone. So I could do an additional 10. I would just want to increase the cube by 5 feet. So it would be a 35 by 35 cube area.
If this doesn't work, I have maybe something that might as well. Maybe. I don't know. You might just have to repair that shit.
I mean, yeah, you can destroy up to 10 gallons of water. That's a lot of water.
Yeah.
Like in the mud.
It's just
Yeah,
over
and
the,
I would just
No, from a second level, I can do an additional 10 gallons.
Right, so that would be
20.
20 gallons of water.
Or the size of a cube increased by 5 feet. So that would be like, so one or the other.
That would at least take off the mud from our cart.
Yeah, a 35-foot cube would cover the space the cart is in.
Right, because either 20 gallons or 35 by 35
so
feet.
what we'll say then is that the water gets evaporated and it just
Okay.
turns from mud into just regular dirt.
Okay, cool.
So we can get ourselves unstuck. So we are unstuck, but before we move further,
Can I take my tinkerer's tools, my rope, and I have those piano wires?
Yep.
And fashion some sort of thing to go on the tire to retract the mud?
like put chains on our...
Right, there we
Like
go.
a snow chain kind of thing. I mean, you can try. What's your proficiencies? Are you proficient in thieves' tools?
In these tools I am.
Did your multi-class give you proficiency in Tinkerer's tools, though?
I think so. How do you know? What does it say?
It's under proficiencies on, like, the 3rd or 4th page.
Proficiencies. Other options. Oh, it's easy.
It looks like it gave you a.
Yeah. Well, no, in thieves' tools I do, not in tinker's tools. So I'm not proficient in tinker's tools. Although I think
Yeah,
something as part of my being a what's it called?
Artificer, right?
Yeah, I think I feel like I am. I just
Yeah,
don't
it
see
gives
it.
you magical tinkering to imbue a non-magical object with a magical property of your choice.
I mean, I have smithing tools.
All right. Why don't you could we maybe work together and I'll give you advantage?
There we go.
Yeah, you've got proficiency in tinker's tools.
That's what I thought. I thought
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
So roll and add your proficiency modifier. Or your proficiency bonus rather.
3.
Yep.
So are we going to do it together then? Can we work together and get advantage if we're doing it together?
Since I have smithing tools.
Roll with advantage and go for it.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
With vehicles and land? What is this? Oh, vehicles and land proficiency, but tools.
Yeah, that's why you were always doing the cart, steering the cart.
Yeah,
which proficiency in land
So I have
vehicles.
proficiency with not only smithing tools, but proficiency
Which is why
in
you're giving
vehicles
her
in general.
advantage to roll.
Excellent.
So.
Okay, so. Oh, good God.
So who's giving advantage? Who?
Fucked.
You're giving advantage to Erin.
Okay. I roll
She gets to roll twice.
once d20.
Oh, thank God. But,
She
so,
gets
is it just plus my proficiency?
Yeah.
So, 14.
Okay. So you managed to get most of the dirt off of it.
3.
Cool.
Okay, you managed to get most of the dirt off the wheel that's been kicked on and dried in. There's just a little
And then
bit
can
around
we,
it.
did the thing that I made work?
Yeah, you
Leave
managed
the dirt
to,
off the road?
Yeah, you managed to so the way that you do it is you get some of the rope and kind of split some of it, so you've got something to wrap your hands in, and then tie the piano wire onto each end of it, and then just kind of use it like a cheese cutter thing. That's the best way to describe it.
Cool.
Oh, maybe that'll do. Hey,
I did something good today. Woohoo! Let's go.
I'm proud of you.
All right, so the question is,
Your smarts for the powers of good versus shenanigans.
Listen, if there are other people around, I'd pull them instead of you guys. There's no one.
Alright, so you head back off again, stopping every so often to destroy the water and clear the wheels as needed. And you manage to continue your journey for the day without too much of an issue beyond that. The sun's now setting a little bit, so you find somewhere to camp down again. So if you'd like
is there anywhere that looks sheltered, like some trees or something that just looks a little more sheltered than just the side of the road with all this rain?
make a perception check for me.
Because I've been rolling so well!
Mm-hmm.
13.
13? Okay. So you managed to find a small like, kind of outcropping of stones. It's like you know how in Lord of the Rings there's almost kind of like the bit in the Shire where like underneath a tree there's like a little cut out area. You managed to find one that's got a bit of stone on it and it looks to sort of shelter you from most of the environment, and it looks tall enough that you could probably pitch a tent in there.
Awesome. Let's go over there.
You can check, make sure there's nothing already living there.
I mean, good idea. Do you want to come with me?
Sure.
Okay, roll
Okay.
an investigation check.
What's your...
Mine is. Hold on. My mouth's popping. +6.
How about I help you?
Okay.
Okay, so roll it with advantage.
Gonna need that. Although you have to be on it anyway, so.
Did you just roll 2 nat ones?
No, I rolled a 3
Uh-huh.
and a 4.
So 10.
So, yeah, 10.
I mean, it
That's
looks
10.
dirty and there's like some water kind of dripping down from the top of it with the rain.
It looks fine. I think we're good.
Awesome. Okay.
Alright, so you make your way over. You pitch the remaining 2 tents and you kind of set up a little area so that someone can sit at the edge of the outcropping, so they're still underneath it, so they can take their watch without being too bombarded by the rain that has been ongoing all day.
I'll take the first watch.
Okay. Wake me up in a few hours. I'll take second watch.
Wake me up before you go. Do perception, right?
I'm never a good one to do watch because my investigation.
Oh, if I'm proficient in perception, does that mean I always get advantage when I roll?
No.
No. Okay.
Because I mean, my
It
perception.
means you get to add your proficiency bonus. That's why the numbers are higher.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Ready. 16.
Okay.
Rolled a 10.
So you hear kind of the low rumble of some thunder and lightning coming over. With the rain, there's like no kind of birds out. You don't see any kind of critters or anything like that. And it doesn't look as though there's like anybody travelling this area of the road at this time of night.
All right.
Well, this is nice and spooky.
Well, 3 stories.
Alright.
All right. Who's going to take next watch?
I already told you to wake me up.
Oh.
Wake up! No fun. Okay. All right. Careful, man. You could get stabbed doing that.
Well, I did it I used message. I wasn't close.
Ah, that's smarter. Okay.
Roll a perception check then to see if you hear the message.
I was real loud in the message. And
And
only
it's
you can hear it.
And it's in your
Yeah,
head. Like, how would I not hear it?
Hear it in their head.
It's in my head.
In your head. You're going to hear it.
Like, I'm going to hear it. It's
If
not
it's
out. There's
More
nothing.
so for if
No,
you...
Is it any of my sounds?
More so for if
It's not
you're
like
deep enough asleep to like take the message in and understand it, or if you're just sleeping lightly and you catch it.
I mean, knowing the way I am in the outdoors, I'd be waiting to get woken up.
Okay.
Like, I wouldn't have, but also, yoo-hoo! 9!
You kind of hear something. It's a little bit garbled with you being sleepy, but you do hear watch. So you manage to shake yourself awake. I mean, the white noise of the storm outside is very calming for helping you sleep.
It's very nice.
I go find a spot in the corner of this little cavey doodad and just curl up and sleep. And my own pillow.
Okay. Tix, go ahead and roll your perception check.
I hope this one's better. 22.
Okay. You hear a loud crash. And amongst the rain and the thunder, with the night sky illuminating a bright white in front of you.
It crashed distinctly different than the thunderclap.
Yes.
Yes. What direction did it come from?
Roughly above and behind you.
Oh, balls.
Like in the cave?
No, so it's just like a little
Or-
outcropping. It's not so much like a cave.
Yeah.
There is like
That's
quite
okay.
shallow.
I wake up hearing this noise.
Alright. Mika, if you can roll a perception check for me as well, see if you're in deep enough asleep.
I'm out.
15.
Okay. Yeah, you hear it, and just like interrupt your dreams, and you jump up awake.
Oh, what was that?
What was that? What have we got?
I don't know.
I'm still sleeping.
Something
Yep.
flashed behind us.
Behind us. Okay.
I was just gonna.
I
I was just gonna go up and take a peek.
Okay. In the meantime, since we're all kind of vulnerable here, why don't I cast Marine Layer and just cover us in a blanket here, kind of keeping us out of view.
Because that always goes well.
That always goes well.
Right. Well, I'm just saying, this is one of those instances when we're outside.
The
That
weather's
might
shitty. It might work. Go for it. I'm
Okay.
gonna
cast Marine.
go up, see if I can see anything behind it. Kind of go up
Still sleeping.
the little hill.
Alright, so you managed to go up the hill. Roll An investigation check for me.
My investigation's not as good as my perception. Woo, that's so good. That's a 7.
Watching?
Okay. So you don't see anything in the immediate vicinity, but you do see an orange light. Maybe about half a mile, quarter of a mile away.
Like glow of a campfire orange, or like floating in the sky orange.
It's not quite. It's not floating in the sky. It is closer to the ground, but not on the ground.
So not a campfire. Okay. All right. I do not want to go figure out what this is alone, knowing that I have friends. So.
And I guess I will stay here if somebody else wants to go with you to investigate, because I'm holding the camp area under.
Well, right now I can't see anyone because of marine layer.
No, but you can. You can see outside of marine layer.
Yes, but once I walk.
Yeah, you have to.
I bet
within,
better
what,
find the
10 feet?
entrance.
And once I walk into it, I can't see you until I'm within 5 feet of you. Only people within 5 feet of you can see.
Well,
Otherwise, we're in case you're a giant fog bank.
you're all on your own in this fog bank. All I know is I just.
I'm still sleeping, and I have message and can be stealthy, but I'm still sleeping.
Oh shit.
Hey. So I'm down. I'm like in the fog, but like hey, Torin.
Yeah.
You control this fog bank. Can you can see the inside of it. Can you find River and wake them up, please? Wake her up.
Yeah. River.
Huh?
River.
Oh, God. I just fell asleep. I was dreaming about fish. What do you want?
We've got a bit of a situation, and Tix is going to need your help. I've cast Marine Lair. So
It's
follow
like
me.
5 minutes. How is there a situation?
You know, situations happen. I don't know. They just So,
Wow.
it's Marine Lair. I don't know. It's probably not one of my best spells.
Yeah,
But
see?
it was a choice. So just stay within 5 feet of me, and we're gonna make our way over to. Okay, so we head on over to Tix's direction.
Do we know where Tix is? Can we see Tix?
Well,
They can because they cast
can
a
see.
spell, so they can see everything.
I didn't think they can. I don't think anyone can.
You can see outside.
I think the person who cast it can see.
I thought everybody, what I read, everybody can see outside of it.
Yeah, but we're inside.
Yeah, but we're inside of it. That's the problem.
I mean, and everybody
can't
inside
see
can
through
see
it.
outside of it.
Only if they're within 5 feet of you. If the mechanics I have seen.
DM, what are the mechanics on this?
I'm just checking.
It's fuzzy. It's fuzzy. I know it's not one of the paladin's best things in they can do as far as oaths go. I think it's oath related.
Yeah.
But I mean, it does a good job of covering a large, space when you.
I'm gonna wake up Mika because she's a sound sleeper, and if something does go down, we're gonna need her up.
If you instead treat this fog as lightly obscured, so if you're outwith of 5 feet of Torin, you can't see into the marine layer.
Okay.
You can't see through it.
So you
either.
just have to sit close to me,
Yeah,
and then you can see.
and it lasts for 10 minutes. And cannot be dispersed.
You know where Mika is? Can you see Mika? Wake up Mika. I'll mess it.
We woke up Mika, I thought.
I thought Mika woke up.
I'm already awake.
Good. Let's go. Where are we going?
Well, so
I don't know that we should go as a party. I'm now stuck here, like, covering this area.
We'll get to the edge of it so that if you need to come out, you can. Keep Mika with you.
well, it moves with them, so they can't get to the edge of it.
Well, can you disperse it?
I'm going to stand with you hand by hand on linking arms, and we're going to walk towards Tix.
Okay, so
Okay.
you're all pretty much Harry, Hermione, and Ron underneath the invisibility cloak at this stage. Alright, so
Alright, so get over me.
They're getting ready now.
Yep.
Okay. So
Luna.
so here's the thing. There was that loud explosion.
Explosion?
Flash a light. Yeah, you slept right through it.
Sure, it's not just
Well-
there.
Quarter to a half a mile, sort of uphill behind our camp, there is a strange orange glowing light.
Is it aliens?
It's not in the sky. It's not on the ground. It's hovering, so it's not a campfire. But probably
So-
not aliens.
Should I try to get closer and look?
Yeah, I was thinking you're the stealthiest, and
So check it out.
All right.
I suggest
I
that
will use
all
message to
just.
tell you what I see.
I suggest that we all just. Now that I've started this business, I think that we should all just go together as a group,
Nope.
walking up the hill, because no one can see us.
Yeah, but we can
We
still
just
make
make
noise.
that fog coming up, up over the hill.
Let me go check first, and then once I know what it is, I'll come back and we'll.
I mean,
Okay,
we can maybe
okay.
go up the hill a little bit, but let River go ahead.
We're gonna slowly follow behind you because no fog runs.
Be real quiet.
Right? So we're just gonna be real,
Okay.
stealthy and follow.
I'm gonna
you.
roll for stealth.
Dragon feet. You know stealth is not your strong suit, right?
Yeah, but I mean,
I love you, man. I'm just
18
to my
plus 11. That is 29. No one can see me.
Oh, you're just.
You,
I don't need fog. Shit.
you are stepping on every leaf without it making a sound at this stage. You
So I get
walk over,
closer to wherever that thing is.
you see a kind of small wooded area. It's not too large. There is like some quite large trees in there. And make a perception check for me.
Yeah. The dice give it, the dice take it away. That's a natural 1, so that gives me a 7.
whoa,
Still a failure. The rain
critical
is
fail.
I don't make noise though, I'm still stealthy.
the rain is
Fog is in
lashing
the
down
eyes.
so hard that it is soaked the fur on your face, and the fur is like it's like an emo fringe over your eyes at this point.
Can I try to go get maybe under a tree so I have better visibility and try one more time?
Yeah, but DC's
I'll roll
gonna be
in
higher.
Okay. Do I have to roll another stealth check?
Yeah.
Okay. 14 plus 11, so 25.
Okay. So you manage to go over to the tree without making any sound again.
Right.
Manage to avoid every single little broken twig that's on the ground. So roll another perception check.
Wait. No fucking way.
Is it a 1?
Jail. That's jail. Fuck you.
This
So
tree's that
that's
big
7.
that
Get tree sap in my eye. Ah, fuck.
yeah.
Oh.
You're walking over to it. You're too busy trying to be stealthy. You just walk into a branch.
You got my.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've gotten closer. But I poked myself in the eye and I can't see anything.
Should we come up there?
Tree sap in there. Oh, God.
No, River went alone.
Should we come up there?
Just somebody who is the next stealthiest. What's your.
I think me. I think me.
I'm pretty sure it's you.
It's not gonna be me.
Okay.
It's me. All right.
Real freaking quiet. Wait. Oh, I can't give you guidance. Fuck me. Alright.
You can't
Okay.
even give yourself guidance.
Shit!
Uh-oh.
I was really trying to be quiet, okay? I was trying to be quiet.
All right. I'm gonna sneak my way through the fog up the hill till I get out of the fog.
Okay.
13.
Okay. So you're standing beside Torrens, so you're able to kind of see the way that river went. So you saw them kind of avoid some areas, but there are some twigs snapping on the way over. Not too loud, but there are some twigs that just snap under your foot.
God damn it.
That's it. This is getting messy.
You managed to make
So,
your way over to
I-
them.
Not yet. It's got us.
It hasn't got messy yet. I just got up to where river is.
I can't hear you. I send that message. It's not messy yet. We're fine.
I mean, it could get messy real quick.
Right. I'm just gonna slowly drift that direction. Just
Okay.
very quietly. Just slowly
But that doesn't let
drift
me
it.
get out of the fog.
Okay.
I mean, you know,
All
you're
right.
up there with River.
I'm
You're up there
assuming
with
that
River.
you've,
You're out of the fog.
I'm
Okay.
assuming
Do you
that
see?
you've taken Leaf with you as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know.
I have,
Yes,
Leaf,
yeah.
Leaf and Mika and I are together.
Yeah.
anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like huddled
Mhm.
together.
Hold on. Before you roll, guidance.
I get to add a d4 to my roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm rolling a different dice for perception because
Okay.
apparently Quinny doesn't want us to see shit.
Nope.
Apparently, neither does Blue Sandstone. That's a total of 10.
Okay.
Even with a D4?
Oh, I haven't rolled my d4 yet.
Okay.
Come on, baby. 14.
Nice.
That's the best perception roll we've had yet.
Yep.
So, looking around, you do see a flickering orange. It's kind of, I'd say maybe 20 to 30 feet in front of you. And it is kind of flickering in and out.
Do you see anybody over there?
I don't know, that looks like some fey shit.
It's maybe about 4 feet off the ground.
Yeah, that
Is
looks
there
like some,
anybody around it?
that looks like some fey shit.
I'm gonna get closer.
Area. So there's lots of trees for you to hide around.
We're like 5 feet away, maybe?
Okay, so you move
No,
up.
10 feet. 10 feet away.
Okay, so you move up to about 10 feet before where you see the orange light.
I have dark vision, so at this
Yeah.
point I should just be able to see.
Yeah.
I mean, my eye still hurts, but I rinsed
Yeah.
it with some water.
Yeah, from your fur. So, looking at it, you don't see anybody else around. You don't hear anything, except from the large claps of thunder overhead. But you
I'm gonna take-
smell smoke.
no. I don't see anyone, and I only see this like ball of orange, and I smell smoke. I don't see any buildings or anything, right?
Nope, you just see trees.
No buildings.
That is either some fey shit or an elemental, and either way, I don't know that we want to do that.
I'm just gonna take one of my ball bearings and roll it in there, see if anything happens. You
Okay.
can reply to this.
Roll d20
Okey
for
doke.
ball bearing.
Huh?
Roll d20 for ball bearing.
Guidance? Because I can do it before or after the roll. Yes. 13!
Okay. So you hear a thunk of the ball bearing hitting something. You wait 30 seconds, 60 seconds, but nothing happens.
I I am going to very slowly, with Leaf and Mika, I'm gonna come a little bit closer up that way, okay? And maybe just like they're 30 feet up at where they were at the tree. I'm just gonna come up to like 20 feet, away from where we originally were.
I'm gonna take another ball bearing.
And then at this time, I would like to cast Divine Sense, and I want to see. I want to find out what's going on up there, because I can do that up to 60 feet.
Yeah.
So,
You might.
Is that like detect good and evil, or?
No. Divine Sense means I can detect good and evil, basically. Or the location of any celestial fiend, undead, etc. like that. So.
Reaching out with your divine sense, you've got your holy symbol in your hand as you do it. You don't sense anything.
Shit. I don't sense anything out there.
Another ball bearing, and I'm gonna imbue it.
No, it's not a celestial fiend or undead.
No. Imbue it with.
But that won't tell us if it's an elemental or a fey creature.
I can make a sound, so non-verbal. So I'm just gonna make a sound into this, and that's what it's gonna repeat.
Okay.
Throw another ball bearing. If it does anything.
Okay. You throw it in and the sound reverberates around. It is the only sound that you hear within the kind of area that you are that's not like just the breathing of your companions.
Didn't prepare detect magic, so I can't do it. Does anyone has detect magic? What if I have both, but I can't use either.
No, I mean, that's just my class feature. Gives me that. I don't have anything prepared otherwise, so I would have done detect.
I have detect magic.
Woo! Yes!
Okay, Mika, get up here.
I need to be within 30 feet.
You are within 30 feet.
You're within.
I am within 30
Yeah.
feet. Okay. I shall cast detect magic then.
Okay, so you let the spell go. Nothing magical around the area that's not already on your persons.
Oh fuck this! I walk up.
No, shit! I was just gonna say, I would Misty step myself up there real quick.
Too late. It's too late.
Tix is
I'm
gone,
walking.
she said. Tix is gone.
I pulled out my sword and I'm walking up.
Okay, and I'm
Hide.
gonna Misty step right up there. I'm gonna Misty step right up there. So I've got an embankment of fog around me. I'm Misty stepped up to that area.
I hide.
Alright.
I know. I also can't see now because it's covered in fog, so I can't see what happens anyway.
I mean, I can add there too.
Okay, so you walk up to it, Tix.
What do I see?
I was going to say roll initiative, but I'm not going to be that mean. You see flames flickering and a broken tree.
Oh, it's fucking lightning hit the damn tree. Jesus Christ. We're stupid!
Looking back.
We are fucking idiots, the whole lot of us. Lightning hit the tree.
I feel like we
Pick up my 2 ball bearings.
made my way
Can I
right
find
back
my
out
ball
here.
bearings that I threw?
Roll an investigation check because it's dark and it's a wooded area, so there's like lots of like mulch and leaves and.
I do
twigs.
have whatever it's called. Yeah, 15. And you said perception?
Investigation.
Investigation.
Yeah,
Investigation.
because you're investigating the ground floor of like a wooded area.
21.
Okay, so you manage to find both of them. It takes you about 5 minutes to find both of them, and they're both, when you lift it up, there's like a lot of dirt and.
Is there
tree
anything else
debris.
around, or is it just a burning tree? Like, there's nothing cool.
I'm gonna create water and put out the fire.
Okay.
Can you also get rid of the fog? I can't see shit.
Can you drop this fog?
I-
I love you for Marine Layer. Can we see, please?
I would
drop
say
it.
at this point it's been
But what
about
I'm gonna do is I'm
5
just
minutes.
gonna hang my head
You
down a
can't-
little bit and I'm gonna walk back.
You can't drop it? It's not.
No, once it's cast is for 10
We'll be
minutes.
safe to sleep tonight the rest of the night. Let's go. Also,
Now I've determined that is the only good use for this goddamn spell, is just to cover your place you're sleeping.
all right. But I also picked my bell bearing that's going. Check this out.
The growling ball bearing. That will probably actually. We'll use that again.
Yeah, that's pretty rad.
Put it in the bag and turn it off.
Hey, Leaf, have you gotten 4 hours of meditation in?
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm going to bed. You're up, buddy. I love you.
I was gonna crawl into my tent.
I go to bed in a corner.
You all fall back asleep again. Leaf takes watch. I'll just roll for Leaf's watch. It's a lovely, beautiful sunrise. There's a little bit of low-lying fog on the ground with the rain from the previous day. It looks as though it'll burn off pretty quickly. The rain has stopped now, though.
Oh,
Oh, thank
goodness.
God. I check my fucking shoelaces.
I'm tired.
You check them and
I'm gonna
they
stop
look
from
absolutely
checking
fine.
every morning.
You check your shoelaces
That was
and
the
they look
goal.
absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with them.
If I
Alright.
did it all the time, then it wouldn't be funny when I didn't do it.
You
I'm gonna get up and check on the horses and pack up my tent and
okay? You manage to pack all your stuff up. You have a nice kind of rustic field breakfast with berries and whatever it is that Texas managed to find
There
for
were
you that
some.
morning.
There were some good nuts and berries up there, and
a little bit of pocket bacon to go with that, be nice.
a sprinkle of pocket bacon.
Thank you.
There you go.
Okay. So you all set off on your day. It gets to about what you imagine lunch sort of time would be. You're starting to feel hungry again. River, and in fact, everyone just make a perception check for me.
Oh, fuck.
There's bound to be a good one eventually.
20.
So did Leaf.
So that is a
You're
26.
And I got a 22.
I see the ants.
I got 21.
I
Oh,
got a
geez.
6.
You're paying attention to this, buddy. It's okay.
Yeah,
we see a lot.
Leaf rolled a natural 20 for 24.
You know why you guys are so perceptive? It's because you're ready at any moment because someone keeps you on your toes.
Unagi.
Why we appreciate you, River. Never a moment's
Okay.
peace.
What did you roll, Torrin?
A 6.
A 6, okay.
See? And you're
Everyone-
low because I don't ever play any tricks on you.
Oh, you screwed me plenty.
So, with it being a nice day, you've kind of rolled back the canvas of the top of the cart, so you're able to see up into the sky. Everyone apart from Torrin, who's busy looking at a road ahead, you do see a solitary black speck in the sky.
Huh.
It's a nice clear blue sky on this day.
For the 26th, I see more than that.
It's quite far away, so it still looks like a black speck, but it does look as though it's moving.
I'm gonna guess there's something in the sky, and it's coming. Is it coming towards us?
It looks as though it's making a general kind of sweep.
If it's that big from that far away, I'm guessing it's pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
We might want to find cover. Now would be a good time for marine layer.
I can cast it again. You want it?
I say yeah.
I cast Marine Layer.
Okay.
We all stay very close to each other.
Right,
Yeah.
just stay
So
near.
We're all on the cart.
Huddling up and as near to the top seat of the cart that you can get, and boom, just this random piece of large fog that's really, really dense appears out of nowhere.
Animals aren't that smart, so if it's a bird,
You
Right. If it's like an elder dragon or some shit.
and you
Dude,
look.
if you
They're
live
going, that's not right.
You're staring up at it and moving at some speed. It just seems to get closer and closer and closer
I
to
can't see
you.
us. I can't see us. I can only see the fog.
Can't you see
So,
through it?
just-
You guys can see through it as long as you're
Yeah,
next to
you know,
it.
yeah, it can't see us.
Oh no, it can't see us. It just sees
It
moving.
can't see you.
Slow down our roll. We need to slow down.
It can't see
Let's
you.
not move.
Back on the reins and whoa.
Yeah, so
Fast moving fog in a clump is just weird.
yeah. So you're all clumped together in this cart. Nothing can see through the marine layer. But this marine layer of really dense fog appeared out of nowhere. In just one localized area. In the middle of like a not exactly close to the sea or anything like that. And it's still gaining speed and coming towards you.
So as we're like almost an excessive number of birds.
Right, but if it's a bird, I mean, they're not. Even if it sees a weird thing,
Well, it's
like,
okay.
duck weird.
Is it?
Right. Those of you with good perception, start looking around to like, we have any other natural coverings? Do we have an ability to catch higher ground even if there's no natural covering? I want a higher ground. Higher ground's always better. If we get, I mean, it has to land.
So I will look for.
Yes, I will help you.
Okay.
Place that hard.
Roll a perception check for me.
I will help you.
That's 11 plus 6, which is 17 plus
Okay,
19. That's a 19.
Okay.
that's good. That's good.
So a little bit off in the distance. It'll probably take you a couple minutes to get there, but there is some larger trees and some kind of large stones that are over that area.
So as this black dot is getting closer, are we getting any more detail? Like, can we see wings? Can we see chopper blades? Like, what do we got?
And in the meantime, I hit the reins and and we're
We don't
headed
want them to
for
eat our
there.
horses.
We're out of here. I know that we've been spotted. We're
As
obvious. I'm headed for cover.
As it gets closer, you do see two large wings appearing. And
Oh shit.
This motherfucker's a rock. We're fucked.
And the closer
I mean,
it
that's
gets,
all we got. I mean, can anyone with better perception or another chance at a roll find something better than this close by? Is this it? This
And
is
the
all we got?
That's a 19. That was really good.
and the
That's
closer,
pretty good.
I don't know, just on chance.
the closer that it gets, you see there's someone sitting atop of this.
Oh, fuck.
Well, I mean, maybe this is help, right? Right?
Help for what?
I don't even know. We're just
We're on the
flying
King's
now.
Road.
I
Could be
mean,
part of the guard.
I'm glad we got like these yak tracks on our wheels because we are flying.
Here's the thing. We're on the King's Road. It could be part of the guard that keeps track of the road.
It's
True.
Let me send a message. I can see the person. I can
Okay.
send a message.
Send a message.
Send that message. Meanwhile, we're hauling ass.
I say, we're traveling the King's Road. We're just travelers. We mean no harm. You spooked us. Are we in danger? Who are you? You can reply to this message.
All we get back is eldritch stuff.
Let me see.
A tentacle comes through me.
They're not quite within range yet because the range is 120 feet, so they're still maybe about, let's say, 300 feet off from the
Oh my
range.
god.
So I need to separate myself from the party just enough so I can get close enough in range for the message.
Okay.
Well, if they're 300 feet going that way, you may not be able.
Well,
Like-
I walk to see if that works this way. If I walk, they're coming, so that at some point we converge.
The trajectories will converge.
All right. So
And I do it stealthily.
it's pretty hard.
Meanwhile, are we getting closer to our destination? Have we arrived yet?
Do I need to roll?
Do you have hide in plain sight?
I don't think so, not yet.
Yeah. It's pretty hard to be stealthy in an open area.
Okay, fine.
But you do manage to get within range, or what you imagine would be range, and you send your
send the
message
message.
spell again. But you don't get a
The same
response.
message.
No response?
Yep.
One more. Are you part of the King's Guard? If not, we will attack. We're keeping ourselves safe. If you're we will stand down.
You do get a response this time, saying, "How cute of you." That's where we're going to take a break. We'll take a break there.
Asshole! We're dead. TPK, everybody!
If this turns out to be a TPK and we don't have Leaf, I will be upset.
Let's do this.
So, River's separate from the party, and the rest of the party's in the back of the cart, heading off towards the wooded area to try and get some cover from whatever this creature is, with its rider coming towards you all. They just told River, "That's cute," in response to the message.
I'm going to send a message back and say, "Be ready, not a friendly. Let's fuck this shit up."
Okay, and do you...
And run away.
Okay. So, are you moving your full with your agility? You're 60 feet. Okay, so you're running back towards them.
But keeping an eye on what's coming at me,
Yeah.
obviously.
You're almost there when this creature crashes into the ground beside you and just starts snarling at you, and you all need to roll initiative.
Oh no.
Oh no, 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 no. Not terrible.
18.
17.
2 seconds. I'm still rolling for these guys.
Trade me.
Someone needs
Should
to
roll
roll
for
for
you,
Leaf
Ed.
as well for me.
Should I roll for Leaf too?
Yeah. Yes.
That's, well, 9 seconds is it? Went away from me.
Do we have an owlbear map for this, or is this spontaneous?
It's already up.
Yeah.
It's almost like I planned it.
Here. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Oh, that's why, because I live in the wrong thing.
Okay.
Where's the owlbear map?
Let me know when you've all got it up.
I'm ready.
Sorry, getting there. Holding on. Holding. Where's the owlbear link? I can't.
I'm just going to
Yeah,
start
her-
reading
she's
some
the
people
first.
out just now for where you would all have been in the cart. I don't have a cart there.
There we go.
But let me just put some people out.
Well, I'm going to say that because you said that they made it to the clearing, I'm going to that we probably hit our horses the most in the cart, right? Like wherever they need to be in the most secure
You
spot.
haven't had a chance yet to hide, so you're all still out in the clearing just now.
Thanks.
Okay, so we still have a marine layer around us, correct?
Yeah, you've also got marine layer.
I don't.
Yeah.
Correct.
Correct.
Okay.
Alright, so I've laid everyone out for where you would be. So, 25 to 20. Okay. 19 to 15.
18.
17.
Who got what, sorry?
I got 17.
17?
I got
18 for me.
I got 18.
Okay. Okay. And it was 10 for Torin? Was it? Or was it 10 for Leaf? It was 10 for Leaf
was-
plus whatever.
And there's 10 for Leaf.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so 9 to 5.
I have a 6.
That's 6 for Torin, okay.
What, a 6-2?
And the 6 for River. So River,
But did you roll a natural one? No.
Yeah, and I did 5.
So you have disadvantage on your
Yeah.
first attack.
Yeah.
So,
Boom.
Leaf, it's not Leaf. River, you are most dexy out of the two of you.
Yeah. Oh, Yeah.
So you roll before Torin then. Okay. So this large winged flying creature crashes down beside you. I mean, you've seen dragons before. It doesn't look exactly like a dragon, but it looks similar enough.
The friggin' wyvern fuckers.
Nika, you're up first.
Oh dear. So how far am I away?
I speak Draconic too. So.
You are... What's this? 10 feet.
10 feet. Okay. I'm going to... I'll cast Frostbite on the... What did we decide it was? The wyvern.
Yeah.
The flying thing.
Yeah. Now that you're up close
So
to it,
that's...
it looks similar
That's
to,
a const-
to what you've seen of wyverns.
Okay. So it needs to succeed Constitution of 14.
Okay then. Let's roll lucky pike dice. That rolled a natural 19 with... So that is a 22, so it succeeds.
Ah, damn it.
Okay, so what happens on a succeed? Does it take half damage or no damage?
I don't think it takes anything if it succeeds.
Let me see.
Is Frostbite a cantrip?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, are you doing anything
Oh,
else?
I have a... no, I'm not going to use that. Doesn't matter.
Alright, so you're still up in the cart. Are you moving or are you staying there?
I'm going to stay in the cart. That thing looks massive.
Okay. Tix, you're up then.
Since I knew we were going to be fighting a flying thing, I have pulled my longbow off of my
Okay.
back.
Yeah.
And since I can see it and it can't see me,
Mm-hmm.
theoretically, I'm going to take a shot at it with my longbow. At the...
Okay.
Can we see the person on the back? Or
Yeah.
just...
You can kind of see them poking up over the head. I'd say
But
they have
they have...
half cover.
But they have half cover?
Yeah. So the DC would be higher.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it makes their AC gets what, like 2 points for half cover and 5 for 3/4 or something like
Yeah.
that.
Something like that.
I know it's 5 for 3/4. I just don't know what half is.
Kill it. Hit it.
I'm gonna try to hit the bigger target right now.
Okay.
The wyvern.
Whatever. Look at me.
That is a 14.
That misses. So you let the arrow go, and it just moves its head out of the way to let out a really loud, almighty roar in your direction, and the arrow just misses its face.
All right, I'm gonna use my second attack
Okay. Same
and
again.
try to hit it again.
Okay.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah.
Holy
You
fuck.
are so taken aback by this large bellow. There's a ringing in your ears, and you shake your head as you're firing the arrow, and you miss on the other side of it this time.
Oh.
Are you
Fuck.
staying on the cart? Are you moving?
In this moment, I'm staying on the cart right now.
Alright.
I'm staying where I can see, and it can't see me very well. Theoretically.
Okay then.
Green Lair's not so funny now, is it?
Just none of this is funny right now.
We got this. Holy shit.
It's now the wyvern's turn,
Oh, fuck.
and it's gonna do a bite attack.
Well,
It's facing, because I can't change the direction that this token is looking in. It is facing in towards where Mika and River are. Both are within 10 feet.
But it can't see Mika, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it can't see me.
It can't see Mika. So it's gonna go for River.
Right, it's gonna go for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm like, there's only one target here.
Let's go. How do you want to do this?
By any chance, does its mouth, is it poisonous or fire or cold?
You're not a monk that has extract aspects.
I'm just saying, if it does, I can use after you do it.
And if you were a monk, you would know.
You're
Listen, if I was a monk,
lucky for you, it was
Okay.
on that one. So
Well, thank
it
God.
does
thank
a
God.
snap attack against you, but with your feline agility, you managed to just jump out of the way of it.
oh shit! Hey guys, this thing's real big. Real big.
Yeah.
All right.
And now it's got a second attack.
I mean,
That's actually well done.
I guess it's just gonna go again.
Bring it, bitch. Nope, I take that back.
Inhale. No. That's a natural 2.
What did you try and hit it with, and it didn't hit?
So it goes for another bite attack.
Oh no, I rolled shitty.
Oh.
I rolled shitty. It was like a
But
14 and then like a.
The rider on its back has a chain around its head. And just kind of falls off a little bit. And it just manages to drag the wyvern's head up with it, so it avoids you and can't land its attack.
Thank you.
Yay!
Alright,
Yay!
it's Leaf's turn,
River is
so
silently clutching my lucky coin.
Come on, Leaf. Hit something, please.
let me see. I mean, Leaf has a longbow, so I guess. In fact, let me see. No, it'd be a disadvantage. Leaf has a sling. Leaf will use the sling.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm using a different dice. Leaf pulls a rock out of her pocket, pulls it back on the sling, and lets it go. It hits it, but doesn't seem to do any damage to it. And bonus action. Let me see. Leaf will use Wild Shape as bonus action, and second, I need to see what Leaf's going to turn into. This is why I don't think meagering people is a lot of fun.
Fuck it up.
Where's my druids? 3. I will get there very soon. Challenge rating of 1. So let's see. Alright. Leaf is going to turn into... Where was I? Just saw it. A giant eagle.
Ooh.
So I'm going to keep that out. And with her movement in giant eagle form, I don't have a token for a giant eagle, so we'll just keep using Leaf's one. It's going to fly up 20 feet and just go over here to get a little bit closer, but away from the rest of you a little bit. fact, well,
I just sent a message. Oh, great. Now we got to deal with a giant bird.
and that's going to be Leaf's turn. So it's now the Wyvern Rider's turn.
Oh, great.
I had to start making these more challenging for you guys.
I feel like you dialed it up to 11.
And... In fact, no. I'm going to pull out the lance.
A lance.
And it's going to make a stab just straight into the marine layer to see if it hits anything. Which, if it lands, will be Mika, so I'm going to roll with disadvantage. Because she knows something's in there. She just doesn't know what.
Birds. It's just a flock of birds. It's me and a flock of birds.
Okay, so let's see. Does a 15 hit? Mika, does a 15 hit?
Sorry, I was... yeah, that hits.
Okay. Very lucky, because it was
Ooh! Hold on, one
I
quick.
rolled a nat 20 and a 10, so you're lucky.
Oh. Wow.
You already rolled that attack roll with disadvantage, didn't you?
Yeah.
So I couldn't make you roll it again,
No,
could I?
can't get double
No.
disadvantage.
I was going to use my protection action, but my protection reaction, but you already rolled with disadvantage, so never mind.
At least it wasn't the nat 20.
We don't know. Wyvern Rider is all we've heard.
20 points of damage.
Oh, God!
Holy fuck.
It was a 1d12 plus 6 and I rolled 12. It was honestly
Okay.
1d12 plus 6 and I rolled a 12. I was hoping to roll low, but...
Alright.
Oh.
Just got real.
So she's going to stay up there. River, it's your turn.
Oh.
Okie dokie. I am going to cast Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Okay.
A creature covered in acid takes 2d4 acid damage. You have to do a dex save of 14. Can I throw it? And it's, hold on, 30 feet long, 5 feet wide. So I'd like to hit both the rider and the creature.
Okay, so DC 14 con save was it, or dex save?
Attack save, yeah.
Dex save, right. So Wyvern first. No, that's a 10 for the Wyvern.
Yes.
That's a natural 19 plus...
Yeah,
so it's 21. Yeah.
2d4.
So the rider makes it.
Who did I hit? The rider?
Yeah. So the rider makes the save, the Wyvern doesn't.
Oh, the wyvern didn't. Okay. So it's 2d4 at the start of each of its turns. So do I roll the d4s?
Yep.
Yes.
That's not a d4, that's a d6. Let's try that again. Not bad. That'd be 7 points of acid damage each turn, at the start of each turn.
7 points
Nice.
of damage for the Wyvern.
Okay.
Okay,
And
so
then,
you keep a track of that and remind me at the start of each turn.
and then I'd like to take bonus action, disengage, use my movement to get behind that log. I have 30 feet of movement, and that should be 30 feet exactly behind the log. I think.
Yeah, you can get just
Yeah.
behind it. You need to jump over the log though. So roll just a
Okay.
either athletics or acrobatics. I'll let you choose.
Oh, good, because I'm going to take acrobatics. 13!
You managed to jump over it. It's not anything fancy. You managed to jump over it though without stumbling and falling.
Okay. And that is my turn.
All right, Torin, you're up.
So I'm going to look at the Wyvern Rider in their direction, and I'm going to cast Command, and I'm going to say grovel. And I'm going to do this at a second level, so it'll also affect the Wyvern, not just the Rider. So they both have to grovel.
Okay, so what's the save on it?
So I don't believe there. Let me see.
There
is. Let's see. Spell, Command. Here we go.
Usually a wisdom save.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it is.
No. No, No, there is no.
There should be.
Yeah, it needs to succeed on a wisdom saving throw. Or
save attack. Wisdom 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
14.
Yeah. Okay, so for both of them?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's use this.
Come on.
So
Get down.
for the Rider, that is a natural 19, so it saves. For the Wyvern, that is, let's see, Wisdom, that is a 9.
Yay!
So if the Wyvern falls and it's got a rider on its back,
Yeah.
wouldn't it by nature also cause the other person to become prone?
Well, the Wyvern's already on the ground because it's slammed into the ground.
Mm.
So to grovel, it would really like just go down, like kind of like bend its knees and its head goes forward, but the Wyvern would stay on. The Rider would stay on.
Okay. And how far away are they from me?
They are 10 feet, 10-15 feet.
Alright, so since the Wyvern's head is down, I'm going to take my greatsword,
Mm-hmm.
and with Searing Smite,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to run up on it and try and cut its head.
Okay,
Okay?
roll for it.
14. But then we got, come on.
You wanted actions.
14, but I was looking more to it than let's see, there we go. So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Oh wait, wrong dice.
I mean, it'd be awesome if we got to roll d20s for
Right,
damage.
so with the great sword,
Not
that's
this game.
2d6. So
Plus
my
yours.
great sword's 2d6. So that's 3, 7, 7 plus 5, so that's 12. With my great sword plus Searing Smite. And Searing Smite gives me boop, ba-doop, boop, boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, boop. Another 2d6. That's a 6. And a 3, so that's 9. So
21.
that's 21
Okay,
points of damage.
nice. So you
That ends
Look at that being fire damage.
okay. So you slice straight down into its neck, and you manage to bypass some of the scales that are there and cut a gouge right down into it, and it roars in pain.
Okay. So I've come up pretty close to it. I don't know that I have another action. Let's see.
You should.
Should.
No,
That means the Wyvern is now in the fog, correct?
yeah.
So I can't see
Yes.
it.
And so what I'm going to do is for my last one, I should be able to do Expeditious Retreat.
So you've done your
That's
cast
casting water
command.
flow, though.
I think I'm sorry, what was that,
So
Dan?
you've cast command plus you've taken an action.
Yes.
Did you still have a bonus action after that?
I think I still have a bonus action.
How do you have so many actions?
Maybe I don't.
Yeah, I think you only have movement left.
Yeah.
And now,
I think you've just
Do I
got
have
movement.
movement? Do I have movement at all? Can I move as a bonus action?
Well, you just have movement.
I just have movement. Well, how? Oh, and my regular movement, which is 30.
Yeah, and you've
Unless
moved
you use it all.
30
Yeah.
feet. So I'm going to take my bonus action as a movement and move 30 feet back
so you-
to where
so you've
Okay, but
already
if you
used-
move, then Mika and I can't see anymore.
I'm going to move back into where the grouping is,
Okay.
however far that is. Because
Okay.
I came pretty close.
Okay, so you move 10 feet there, so you've got 20 feet to move, so you managed to get back.
Right.
It is going to take an attack of opportunity. The rider's going to take an attack of opportunity
Bitch!
because you are because you came right up into her range.
I did.
So it's just going to be. She's still got her lance in her hand, so it's just going to be a roll with disadvantage because she still has her
Okay.
lance up.
And I'm also still in a Misty, right? Because she can't see me.
So
Well,
as
if you
you
go
start
up
to
close,
move,
it's with the
she is
wyvern.
within 5 feet of you.
Yeah.
Okay, so she can see me, okay.
Plus, it's already at disadvantage, so.
I don't mean to be that Bill, sorry.
Is a 13 hit?
A 13 does not hit.
Okay, so you're fine then. You managed to dodge out of the way of the lance and make your way back over.
So I make my way back up, so I'm flipping her off.
Alright. So we're now back
Alright.
up at the top of the round. So Mika, you're up. You're now back under the marine layer.
Mhm.
So you're
Right.
within 5 feet of Torrent, so you can still see.
I was so hoping to know.
Okay. I'm going to cast Ice Knife.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
What's this? Is it just?
That's 20 plus 6, so 26.
Is this on the wyvern or the wyvern rider?
On the rider.
On the rider. Okay.
But it's gonna explode and hit both anyway, right?
20 just
Yeah,
hits.
I think so.
For the rider, a 20 just hits her.
But it was a 26 total.
It's
Yeah,
26.
Right, yeah, that definitely hits.
Oh, 20 just hits.
So go ahead and
Yeah,
roll
so
for it.
it explodes, and then the target and each creature
I'm gonna use magic.
Within 10 feet?
my brain stopped. Each creature within 5 feet must succeed dexterity saving throw of 14.
Alright, so 2 dex saves coming right up. So dex save for the wyvern. That's a 14. What was the save?
It's 14.
Okay, so that makes it
Save.
save. For the rider, she rolls an 8, so she doesn't save. So it hits
Yes.
the rider, but not the wyvern.
Amazing. Right, so that is 2d6 cold damage. So that's 6 plus 3, 9 cold damage, please.
9. Okay. All right.
9.
Are you doing anything else with your turn?
I'm gonna stay down where I am.
All right. Tex, you're up now.
All right, so the only way I'm going to be able to see shit is if I stay here, right? Like, if I jump off and run over there, I won't be able to see fuck all.
Either that, or you have to get out with 10 feet of Torn.
Wait, is the wyvern still in the fog?
No, Torn moved away, so
Oh.
they're now back in the fog, but the wyvern can't see inside.
Okay.
We're covered by it, but you go out there.
The,
You're
wy-
fine.
the wyvern.
Right, but so if I get out from under the fog entirely, I can attack the wyvern up close.
Yeah, if you get out of
But
the fog entirely, you can attack the wyvern up close. If you stay in the fog, you can attack at range, and there's no disadvantage.
Right, and I wouldn't be if I get in melee. I can really only attack the wyvern, right? Like I couldn't reach
Yeah.
the rider unless I did some like dope fighter shit and
Yeah.
jumped up on the back of the wyvern, right?
She's
Yeah.
within 5 feet of.
Yeah, so she's on
Okay.
top of the wyvern, so she's a little bit higher up. So just
Right.
out of
So
reach
I
of-
see still
of
prone.
reach.
No, because you hit her, the spell would end. Right? Isn't that how command works?
Mm-hmm.
So command was on the wyvern, not on her.
I know. So I'm saying, if when you do the smell, because the wyvern wouldn't be ducked anymore because you hit it, right? Doesn't that end command?
Oh, yes.
When you do harm to the
Yeah.
thing that you command.
Yeah.
Ended.
Yeah. But it is down low, though. It is on the ground.
Yes,
Yeah,
but I have to climb up on it to get her in a melee
okay.
Because
attack,
she's
is what I'm saying.
still higher up.
So I am going to...
Fucking climb up there and smack that bitch.
But I gotta get up there. I can hit her in the head with an arrow from here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to hit her in the head with another arrow since I have out my longbow.
Okay.
And if it doesn't work on this round, my ass is gonna start climbing a wyvern. That's just what's gonna happen.
Alright, go for it. You lose sight of her in the fog.
I wasn't moving. I was just shooting at her.
Okay.
I'm at my next turn. I'm gonna have to if this
Alright,
doesn't
on your
work.
next turn, okay.
But I have another arrow
Yeah.
shot, so I'm gonna knock another arrow and
Alright, go for
fire
it.
again.
I misunderstood.
Fuck! That was a 15. God damn it.
So you fire 2 arrows off in quick succession, but they manage to go over the top of her head with the wyvern duck down.
God damn it.
Are you staying on the cart or are you making a move this
I
round?
am staying on the cart for this round. I have plenty of movement. I can move next time.
Well, it's the wyvern up next.
Well, actually, on my bonus action though,
Yep.
just for shits, I'm gonna click together the heels on the boots of haste so I can move more next time if I need to.
Okay. Cool. Alright, so it's now the wyvern's turn.
I'm not hit, I'm behind it.
The only thing that it can see that's kind of...
There's me.
So it moves its head up, and it...
Ooh, acid damage.
7 points of acid damage.
Alright. Thank you.
Good looking out.
It's going to turn around to make its way over here, but it's only going to move a little bit though. It's only going to move... let's see. It was here. 20. It's only going to move to there. The rider's still on its back, but on its move over there, it's going to...
Thing seems to have a particular interest in.
On its way over there, it's going to slam its tail out for its stinger and make a stinger attack with disadvantage into the fog. And first one it would get to would be Torin, so let's see. Does a 16 hit?
A 16 just hits.
Okay.
Real.
So that's gonna be 9 points of damage. And I need you to
Okay.
make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Constitution saving throw, which
Yep.
is 20?
D20, and then you'll look at your saving throws on the first page.
13
Plus.
plus. Boop. Boop.
The first page.
Oh, there we go. I'm getting there.
Yeah, and then
There we go. Here we go.
plus 2.
Yeah, plus 2. So 15.
You just make it. So you take half of this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. You take another 10 points of poison damage.
Is that halved? Was that
Yeah, that's
supposed to be
already
20
halved.
points? Fuck! 19 points of damage.
Yes.
Not 190.
Yeah,
And,
literally 6.
That's
There we
going to
go.
be its
So
turn.
good.
It's not going to do anything else apart from do that and walk over there. So it's now Leaf's turn. Leaf.
Okay. Poison
Oh,
damage.
Leaf is.
Is fire.
Good.
Thick.
Let me find that again. Leaf is in giant eagle form because I shippily closed this over. If I can find it. Alright, so. Oh, great. Okay.
Red attack. So I can attack twice instead of once whenever you take an attack action.
Leaf is going to fly over because Leaf is flying as a giant eagle and is going to make a talons attack against the wyvern rider.
Ooh.
So let's see. And it's going to try and grab at the same time. So let's see.
Do wyverns speak Draconic?
That is going to be a 20 exactly, so it
Wonder
just
about
hits. So that is going to be 2d6 plus 3 of slashing damage, which is 11 points of slashing damage. And the wyvern rider is lifted up, and Leaf is going to still got another 30 feet of movement, so it's going to move over here in giant eagle form. Oh, 2 seconds.
That's right, buddy.
They're fluid.
And is now carrying the wyvern rider away.
Drop that bitch.
It's currently 20 foot up. And is just going to hold there for Leaf's turn. The wyvern rider up in the is grappled. So it's going to roll. Let's see. We'll roll to see if it can break the grapple. Let's see. Strength. Okay.
How high is it?
That is a natural 2. It stays grappled. And that's going to be its turn because it can't do anything because
So
that was
red
its
was
action
the
to
leaf
try and break
script.
free. So River, you're up next.
Okay, question, DM.
Yes.
The holy arrow.
Yes.
It says I do 1d8 radiant damage. Do I do that plus the damage that my short bow does?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to use my holy arrows. Sorry. I'm going to use my holy arrows and shoot my bow
Okay.
at the wyvern.
At the wyvern, okay.
I'm gonna roll this even so. 14 plus. I can't find. 14 plus. Sorry, I was looking up earlier. Oh. 22.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll your
Okay.
damage.
So I'm going to do 1d6 plus 5. That's 4 plus 10. So that's 10 regular damage
Okay.
plus 1d8 plus 7 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And
17, yeah.
if the target is evil aligned, the target must pass a DC 15 wisdom save or be frightened of the attacker for 10 rounds or until the line of sight is broken.
It is unaligned.
Ah. All right, well, the next one's going to go for the baddie then. Okay, so that I did 1 attack.
Yep.
Then I am going to. Do I get a second shot with my bow or only with my daggers? Do I get 2?
I think it's with your daggers.
So I will.
Let me check.
I'm gonna try to bonus action hide.
Okay. Roll a stealth check. You hide from wyvern check.
18 plus 11, so that's a 29.
Yeah. You managed to somehow duck down and out of the wyvern's way, even though it's like within 10 feet of you.
Maybe it's the blinding arrow, because the arrow is full
Yeah.
of
So as
radiant
it
light.
bursts into light, you duck down, and it doesn't see where you've gone.
That is my turn.
Okay, Torin, you're up.
So, how close together are the wyvern and the wyvern rider?
The wyvern rider.
Are they
is-
about 15?
Oh.
15
but
feet,
careful,
but
careful.
the wyvern rider is currently being held by giant eagle form leaf and is 20 feet up in the air.
Okay, that's right. Okay. Okay. How close is the wyvern to the rider? Probably looks like 15 feet away, isn't it?
15 feet up, 20. We'll call it 15 in a diagonal. I can't do maths just now. I'm not doing Pythagoras.
That's fine.
Not that I can remember it.
All right. Well, I guess it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to do that right now. All right.
Well, and pretty much anything you do to the rider, you're gonna do to Leaf too.
Yeah, I can't. Well, no, mostly. Yeah.
I mean, you'd have to
Yeah.
be pretty tricksy not to.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know if it's resistant to there. It could be.
The wyvern.
Yeah, I think I'll hold off on that. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my. That kind of ruined my plan. I was not really paying attention to that. Sorry.
Do you have any?
Ish. So I'm gonna go ahead and take. I'm gonna go ahead and do branding. I'm gonna go ahead and take my greatsword and do branding smite on the wyvern.
Okay.
So,
What is
roll
that just in your features?
15
15 doesn't hit.
plus 3, so 18.
Okay, that does hit.
Okay.
Against the wyvern.
So 18. Okay. And so with my greatsword is a 2d6 plus something. I'll put that up again. Boop, boop. There it is. So the greatsword is 2d6 plus 5.
Okay.
So there's 3. Hold on. That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 11 piercing damage, and then plus the branding smite.
Mm-hmm.
Up. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So that is a 2d6 as well.
Okay.
5.
So I've already added the damage to
11.
the regular.
So that's 22 in total.
So what was the second lot? 'Cause I've already added the first lot. What was
11.
your-
11.
11, okay. Cool.
Which added 11 points of radiant damage.
Alright, so you've came down to him, and you've hit him with your greatsword.
Wait,
He's starting to look really hurt now.
the attack deals an extra which becomes visible if it's invisible. Okay, it's not invisible, so never mind. Okay, so he's really hurting. Yay!
Yeah.
All right.
Anything there though?
There's like
Is that
blood
the
pouring out of
you're in
a
there?
puncture wound. And
Yeah, are we? I kind of figured we had about 5 minutes left on that marine layer when this battle started, right? So we're gonna be in the fog for the whole thing, yeah.
Yeah. What do I think?
Yep.
So it is now in the fog, but no one else is.
So it's really hurting. So the thing is, I need to decide.
Are you,
Lost the rest of my second level, so I've got first level left.
Do you have another?
So I'm gonna go ahead and, since it's hurt pretty bad, I'm gonna go ahead and take and do another action then.
Okay.
And take my great sword and use Searing Smite, because that's my first level and I burned my 2 spell.
Okay.
So let's see. Fuck. 12.
No.
Meh.
So you come down, but it's roaring in pain.
Whoa.
Its came back again. You try and hit the neck again, but you manage to hit its scales, and it just drags across the scales.
And I don't think that I can move.
I don't think you can. You're.
No, I think you used.
And
Okay, I can't use like rather just like I can't move.
question, with the holy arrow, with the holy radiant light, would that show through the fog or no? Did you see the arrow?
So I can't use a
Gem?
yeah, I would say
Reaction.
that the
No, that's only if you're attacked.
fucking.
Let
You
me.
wouldn't necessarily see the thing, but you maybe see like a
I
glow.
wanted to move.
You already used your 30 feet
Let me
limit.
see. I'm just trying to find the holy arrow.
No, I didn't use 30 feet. I used less than 30 feet to
Yeah.
get to him.
You used 5, 10, 15, 20. It looks like you have 10 feet.
So I want to go back 20 feet, please.
Or go back 10, because you have 30 feet.
I mean 10 feet. I'm sorry.
back toward us.
I just want to move 10 feet back towards them.
So
Every-
it can get you here. Or
Yeah,
it can
that's
get you
good.
here.
That's good.
We'll get you there. We'll see if you can
That's
get there.
perfect. Sorry, I wasn't quite done with my
No,
turn.
it's
Okay.
Alright, so that means
That
that
is
it
it.
is
I appreciate being able
within
to see them.
the fog. However, it is not within 5 feet of you anymore, so it can't see anything within the fog or out with the fog. But that also
But we can
means
see it again.
Yes.
that only the 3 of you, so Torin, Tex, and Mika, you're the only 3 that can currently see. So some of the wyvern is in the fog.
That's all I
You're
need.
able
I
to
don't
see
need
that.
much of it. I just need enough of it to be able to hit it.
The rest of you can see like the rest of the wyvern, so you can see that like its entire like right wing is in the fog, and like its back leg is on its tail. All right, so
Is Leaf and Leaf and the Rider in the fog as well? Are
No.
they? I don't
No.
know.
they
Take the-
are.
They're above it,
They're
right?
above.
Like they're
Yeah,
They're high enough
20
to be
feet
up.
up.
Okay.
All right, Mika, you're up.
Ooh. Hmm. I'm going to cast poison spray at the wyvern,
Nice.
which
Okay.
is not concentration. What's it? That made no sense.
Constitution?
Constitution saving throw of 14.
Okay, what's the range of it?
It's 10 feet. Do I have to move?
Yeah, you'd have to move 1 to avoid Torin and 2 to be able to get it. So I can say that you can get here, but you're still within 5 feet of Torin.
Okay. Mhm.
So
I'll do that.
Constitution 15 was it? 14?
14.
Constitution 14, okay. On the wyvern. That is a natural 18, so it makes it save.
Ah. Damn it. Nope. Nothing.
Anything else that you'd like to do? You've moved 10 feet.
Um.
And that was a cantrip that you used, so.
Yeah. If. So how far am I away from it now? 10 feet.
10 feet, yeah. If you wanted to, if you've got potions, you can take a potion as a bonus action.
I don't think I do. I don't know. No, that's fine. I'll just
I thought I gave you one. Maybe you were not one of the people who took one.
What?
Potions. I don't know
I
who all
don't think so.
I know you gave one to River.
No, that'd be fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I think River and Leaf are the ones who have gotten theirs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you health points low? Do you need healing?
I'm still 20 down.
Okay.
What do you have left?
28.
Okay.
Damn.
Alright. Tex, you're up then.
Alright, fuck this arrow bullshit. If I have to, I'll use my bonus action to put my switch weapons or whatever. But
You can swap for nothing. That's fine.
fuck these arrow bullshit. And I'm gonna swing around Torin
Yep.
so I can get into melee with this motherfucker.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
Get it.
stabby stab with my long sword.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, that's so much better. 22.
Yeah, that for sure hits.
Awesome sauce. Where is a D? Where are my D8s? I have them out, but they're all mixed up with my D10s. That would be 10 points of slashing damage.
Nice little bit of damage there. It's still
And
standing.
if he's still standing, then I'm going to take my second swing with my long sword.
Alright, go for it.
Another 22.
For sure hits.
11 points of damage, maximum damage.
Nice. He's looking really hurt now. Like the wyvern's like physically like panting and there's blood like dripping out of it onto the ground.
Cool, awesome. In that case, I'm going to take my action surge and see if I can do it a third time.
Okay.
That's a dirty 20.
Nice, yep. That hits as well.
That would be... Hold on, sorry.
No, fine.
There we go. Plus 3, so 9.
9.
Yes, 9 points of damage.
Alright. Despite you taking chunks out of this thing, it's barely holding on.
Just for shits and giggles, I yell at it in Draconic and say, "Die, motherfucker!"
It just bellows.
Because the only thing you
in
learn
pain.
is swear words. It's the first thing you learn.
Yeah, always. Makes it more fun. Alright. In his pained state, he is just gonna lash out with his claws. Right at you, Tix.
Got my shield up.
That is a
Bring it.
22 to hit.
Oh, this is gonna hit me.
Okay, okay. I apologize in advance.
That's never good.
It's never good.
That is 17 points of slashing damage.
Oh, it's tight.
17 points.
He just lifts one leg up slowly in the air, one claw,
He's on you?
but then brings it down as quick as it can. Your shield manages to deflect some, but it forces the shield away from you. You're still holding on to it, it just forces your arm away. And it's that hurt, it's just gonna stay there.
I just snarl back at him.
Can't really move. It's now Leaf's turn. Leaf. I'll check something. And just. It's gonna. Leaf is gonna just fly over here. To. Yeah, we'll just go to where this rock is. And it's gonna drop the Wyvern Rider on the rock.
Mm-hmm. Nice, Leaf!
Just release. It's not even an action, it's just gonna drop it. For 9 points of damage.
Oh.
And is then gonna drop down the 20 feet. And is gonna do a multi-attack. One with its beak and one with its talons. So
Shred that bitch, Leaf!
that one doesn't hit. So the beak attack doesn't hit. But the talon attack does. So it's 2d6 plus 3 slashing damage. That's 11 points of damage. And is then gonna just move back up here a little bit in giant eagle form. And that's gonna be Leaf's turn. It's now the Wyvern Rider's turn. It's gonna stand up with half of her movement. And let me see. It's gonna use Guiding Bolt.
Right up the butt.
Yep. Right up the butt.
Up the butt. Up the butt. Up the butt.
I'm just trying to see what the attack is. No, is it? It says what? Spell attack? I think. It's not telling you much. Make a ranged spell attacks. What's your spell attack?
Guiding Bolt? What is this, some Oath of Vengeance Paladin? What the fuck are we fighting right now?
Let me see. So Leaf needs to make, we'll just say a DC 18 for a wisdom save. So let me see. It's going to go against Leaf in owl format. So what was? I just said wisdom, didn't I? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
DC wisdom does not make it with a 4.
Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit.
And it's just going to be 4d6. Because it's just doing that level 1.
Well, luckily it has to burn through all of its wild shape. So it has to burn through all of the owl hit points. You know.
Yeah, the giant eagle, yeah.
Giant eagle hit points.
20. It's 20 points of damage.
Oof.
But giant eagle form is still up.
That's why that's one of the many reasons that druids are badass.
Yep.
It's wild shit.
And, yeah. It's gonna move down and cluster a little bit. You just have its so 5, 10. It's gonna get underneath and diagonal to where Leaf is to be a little bit closer.
Jesus.
And that's its turn.
Alright.
River, you're up.
Okay.
Right. Ruins my plans.
Alright. So I am going to throw my dagger at the beastie's butt. Right up the butt.
Right up the butt, okay.
Put him in the butthole!
So let's see.
What's it going to be?
17?
That hits.
Okay, so that is 1d4 plus 4. That's 7 points of a damage. Oh, plus it takes, I forgot this. It took 7 points on its of acid.
So, as you're throwing the dagger, the acid takes effect. Take him out for me.
Nice.
So I'm going to do this running because I'm going to use my speedy shoes because I stayed in my position for one whole turn. So I'm going to use mine agility and run past it and be like, yeah, you're done. And chuck it and then run because I have 60 feet of movement to the rider and stab him right in the back.
Alright, roll for that one for me.
With my other dagger.
In fact, I'll say
6-second attack. Better. That's a 19.
Doesn't hit. Both daggers just clang off the plate armor.
I can use guidance after I roll. Hold on. Nope. Okay, I'm not using that one. Plus 2. 19.
21?
20. 21.
Yeah, that one hits. Go ahead and roll your damage for that one.
Okay. And I'm going like right in the spine.
Okay.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 points of damage.
8 points, okay. So you thrust your dagger in, you manage to, you're still holding on to it, you manage to sneak it in behind where the plate armor is and right into the back, into the spine, and then pull it back out.
No, I want to leave it.
Okay, so leave it there then. So it's underneath the plate armor.
So in order for them to move or do anything, it's going to have to I'm leaving it in.
Okay.
Cool. So I would stay right there.
Alrighty then. Torin, you're up. The Wyvern Raider's looking really hurt now at this point.
And the Wyvern is toast.
And the Wyvern is dead. Gone.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna come on up.
Alrighty.
From
I'll
east
get you
side.
in here.
And I'm gonna go ahead and take my great sword and use Searing Smite.
Okay.
Yo, do we maybe want to find out why this person is
We have potions, and I can
valid? Valid. Okay.
So I'm going with 15 now, and I don't think that hits.
No, that doesn't hit. You bring it down, but it scratches off the dainty plate armor.
Alright, and since I have another action, I'm going to go ahead and try that again.
Okay. Go for it.
That's even worse. That's 11.
Manages to bring the shield up and knock your sword out of the way for this one.
Yeah, you're better off not having me do it anyway.
Alrighty.
Into kill her. You're like, I'd probably kill her into pieces.
Yes.
Right, I kill it into pieces.
Okay then. Mika, you're up now.
What can I do? A bonus action?
Remember, we are very close to this individual, Mika.
Yes, remember, we are surrounding this individual.
And then 2 attacks. Do I have a bonus action? No, that's not a bonus action.
No, you should have a bonus action, but it has to be a thing that can be done on a bonus action.
Right. I'm just wondering, can I use my claw or whatever to?
That's an attack action. That's not a bonus.
Okay. I hardly ever use my actual body to hurt somebody.
Yes, so Mika can see that you are all very close to each other.
Well, technically, no, you can actually see because you're technically within 5 feet of Torin. I'm like, I can't see where anybody is right now.
Yeah. You're within 5 feet. So you can see.
I'm going to cast Frostbite.
Okay. So what's the range on
So that's
Frostbite
Constitution saving of 14. The range on that is 60 feet.
60, okay. So Constitution of No.
Of
Does not make
14.
it. Does not make it.
All right.
Roll for your
Doesn't
damage.
make it, so... Ooh, yay. I've lost it. 2d6 cold damage. That is 4 cold damage, please.
4 damage, okay. So Frost whips up around the plate armor, and you can see her wince at the cold pain, but she's still up. Tex, it's you. What would you like to do, Tex? There is.
Alright, so I have like 1,000,000 feet of movement because I clicked my boots and haven't used them yet.
Yeah.
So I'm coming over here and flanking with Leaf.
Okay. Well, Leaf is up in the air.
Okay, then I will come around this way and flank with River, who has a knife in her back.
Okay then. Go for it.
Because like I said, I have 1,000,000 feet of movement,
Yeah.
so...
Yeah.
So before I take any swing or anything, going to look at this individual and I'm going to say, look, it's pretty apparent that you are in a world of shit right now. Do you want to tell us why you decided to dive bomb out of the fucking sky on a wyvern on a perfectly normal Tuesday? Is it Tuesday? I don't know what fucking day it is.
I'm gonna roll to see if she does this.
Also, I have like, I feel like a knife in her back.
Like in. I think that my,
You see her open her mouth slightly and then just chomp down.
That bitch has a poison capsule in her mouth. She gonna die.
That's her, she's out.
Whoa.
Chomp down.
She just had a poison fucking capsule in her mouth.
No, but
I have cure wounds and I'm right there. I use cure wounds. I cast cure wounds.
Okay.
That is 1d8 plus 3.
Okay, so you roll for that.
1d8. That'd be an 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay.
I say, nope, wake up.
Points. But she is down on the ground now. Eyes are just kind of... Her eyes were open, but they're kind of just in the process of unglazing. But her mouth
We can just keep bringing you back. We got multiple people here who can heal you. We got a bag full of healing potions.
I can heal you a couple, 3 times over, 4 times over. How many capsules you got in your mouth?
How many capsules you got in your mouth? You can fucking talk, or we can just make this real slow and real fucking painful.
And then I'm just gonna push on that dagger just a little bit for pain, not for killing.
My dagger?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's in there. Yeah.
I mean, I'm holding it, but...
Oh, you're still holding it?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna push you a little bit.
I just like, cure wounds.
Looking at her plate armor is like extremely dinged up. It is not the best made plate armor. And she does look human, but it does not look as kind of well dressed or anything like that under the plate armor as what you've seen in your travels and in the city. It's like very light clothing that she's wearing.
So somebody paid you, obviously, or you're in a weird cult. I don't fucking know, but I would like you to tell us.
Not cultist, please. Not cultist, please.
Well, worst thing we could do with a cultist is just kill her, but it's gonna take a minute. I want to find the fuck out why first.
No, I don't blame you. I'm on the same page.
She's just staying
So who are you?
She what?
She's just sitting staring at you. She's not saying anything, not moving, just staring.
So I get down eye level. And I say, I can pay you more than Lady Rail on her, if that's, and just see if there's a reaction. Insight check.
Okay. Roll for it.
Inside. 16.
There's no reaction.
All right, so my perception is shit, but my persuasion is pretty damn good.
Okay.
Yeah, you go.
What are you
I'm
persuading?
gonna say it's. I'm gonna let them know that they're just gonna have to respond. So 15 plus 6. There we go.
21.
21.
Just stares at you. Not even moving the eyes.
I try in Celestial.
Well, they spoke to you in common, right?
Oh yeah, they answered my thing. That's right.
So they speak common. I get that you're obviously okay dying.
Can I search her real quick?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna search her.
Okay. So you
Pat her down.
You see, there's the
What am I doing? Investigation or
the investigation?
What the hell? The hell
15.
She's got the plate armor she's wearing. She's got a shield. She's got the Let me see. She's got a lance that's now down at the ground. There's a crossbow strapped to her hip. And there's a dagger in her boot. That's all
no
she's got.
papers or anything in her pockets?
Nope.
Any religious symbols hanging around her neck or off her belt or
Insignia.
Nothing at all.
gang sign?
Nope.
So I say, I'm pretty sure that you were working for Lady Rihanna. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to take you right to her and show her what a freaking failure you are. And I'm going to use intimidation for this.
Alright. Roll an intimidation check.
And that's shit, because, okay, wait, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Just rolls her eyes. Doesn't say anything, but rolls her eyes.
I just take my dagger and I twist it just a little.
Okay, so she'll take 1 point of damage from that.
Oh, man, no.
Just a little.
Can we search the freaking wyvern?
Yeah, can we?
Search the wyvern.
Can one of us go over and search the wyvern, see if there's any packs or anything on it that might have any information in it?
Okay, yeah,
Go
can
for
search the wyvern.
That's a 4.
Fuck.
Plus 1 is a 5.
God,
It's a 9.
I mean,
That's a dead dragon thing. Okay.
you see a wyvern.
Mika, what do you got?
At this
Oh, what am I
point, Leaf has
thinking?
dropped the
By the way,
giant eagle form and is came down on the ground beside you all.
I should have had it.
Someone might want to tie their hands up.
I got it. And
I mean, I think
So what am I rolling again? My brain is
Anything to help this woman talk. Person talk. I don't even know if it's a woman.
I mean, do you have, like, the cone of truth, or... I mean, I don't have that prepared.
nah.
I have zone of truth, but I don't have it prepared.
I already used my 2 spells, so I can't do jack. Outside.
Only
Look, I know that you think that you're just gonna die. And that for some reason we're worth that to you. But the reality is we can let you out of here in a better situation than you came into it if you fucking help yourself.
We've got a lot of gold. I mean, I've got over 2,000 in gold.
Like,
Maybe don't announce that.
we don't yell that on the
I don't
side
care.
of the- but like, legitimately, we can improve your life situation or we can end your life. Like, we don't actually want to end it. Like, we attacked you because you attacked us. We didn't ask for this shit. We can legitimately improve your life circumstances, or you can just be dead.
I take out 10 platinum and I put them like in my hand because I'm holding the dagger in the other one, and say, we have more. I can tell that you might need an upgrade in your armor.
You know, I am fucking...
Okay, all the intimidation and persuasion. Let's see where that gets us.
I'm tired of killing people just because they attacked me. I don't want to fucking kill you.
I mean, I'm kind of over it. Let's just kill her and go on.
We're going to send her right back where she came from, a disgrace and disappointment.
I would hope so.
Deep breath, Dragon Man. I love you. Deep breath, Dragon Man.
I just show the platinum, the 10 platinum. I have more.
How are we gonna leave this situation?
I say we leave her here. She's not going to talk. She tried to kill herself, which means whatever she's going back to is worse. So either she ends up killing herself because she's a disgrace, or she goes back and whoever hired her kills her. So, not our problem.
We don't actually have to kill you, but we can improve your life circumstance. God damn
I
it!
say tie her up and put her on the wagon, and we'll just take her on our travels with.
No, just tie her up and leave here. Let's go.
Let's tie her up and leave her here. I don't want to be responsible for her. She obviously is not making good life choices.
Roll a perception
I take
check,
out the
everyone.
dagger slowly, but at
Roll
the
a
same
perception check.
Yeah.
put on what's it called? Pressure, so not to bleed out anymore.
Everyone roll a perception check.
17.
Okay.
13.
13, okay.
Hold on. 20. Dirty.
Okay. Lauren?
11.
Okay. So, Leaf, River, and Tix, you all hear some horses coming along behind you. So maybe about 20 feet off, and they're coming to a stop.
You
So
guys have a strange look on your face. What's up?
Horses.
there's someone here. So being as I have now disengaged from this individual, I go, stay here, let me look. And I'm gonna go like stealthily go look to see what's coming.
We're still,
they're only
we're still
20
in
feet
marine.
away.
We're still in marine layer.
And we're still in marine layer.
Yeah, you all are. There's a tree over in the corner. Can I get to that tree stealthily and hide behind it to see who's coming?
They're only 20 feet away.
Oh, I thought there were more than that.
Just no, the horse sounds like 20 feet off. So
All right.
we'll all-
Okay, River,
yeah. What do we see?
you head over, and you look over, and you see an ornate-looking carriage that has a similarity to the carriage that you saw the previous evening that had the Queen come out of it. Not quite the same, but it's got similarities to it.
King's Guard.
You see someone open up the door, with some guards outside, and you see like a close-crop one here with some chainmail on, but dressed just in a regular shirt with some pants and a sock outside. Anything over? Everything okay here?
We were attacked. Oh,
Not especially.
you might want to drop the there.
We can't.
I can't.
Oh yeah.
We apologize for the fog.
You might want to move away
Okay.
to your own marine layer.
There's fucking fog.
Roll a history check.
All of us, or just
12. Which is fine.
9.
I actually got.
Anyone who
An
grew up in
18.
Phenothia, roll with advantage for
I've
me.
got a 15.
So, Mika,
Roll
roll
where?
again. Roll with advantage. Twitcher, roll with advantage as well.
I rolled an 18, just regular.
Okay.
It's still 9.
Oh, jeez.
She slept through that class.
The other option was 2.
I was wrong. I didn't mean to.
Alright. You... Anyone who rolled above a 15? Who was that?
What did I have?
I think me.
9,
Six.
11, 12. Yeah, no.
You recognize this person? as being Sir Emmett Citrus, the Queen's sibling, that you saw them on stage, and was also the person that River almost stole from at the Easter Day
But I
Festival.
didn't.
And you remember that Sir Emmett Citrus is currently starting on a tour of the country with Princess Louisa. Or Princess Louise, sorry.
Who's Princess Louisa?
Which, as you know, Tix, is...
Because I'm...
Yeah. Well, you grew up here, you know stuff about, like...
Yeah.
Power.
Oh, yeah.
You know that Princess Louise is the Queen's eldest daughter and heir to the throne.
Ooh.
So did you take your knife out, or is the knife still in?
No, I took it out. Thank God.
Okay.
Alright, so I am just gonna, like, grab Homie by the...
Okay.
by the scruff, like by the back of the armor, and kind of drag myself out of the fog. this person, like, just drag her behind me. Say, well, no, everything's not okay. This person just tried to drop a wyvern on our heads. So that was cool.
But, like, we killed him.
Wyvern.
The wyvern, not the person.
Yeah, in the fog over there, sorry about that. It's spell. It'll probably be gone in another minute or two. There's a dead wyvern
I'm just
also.
gonna step aside so they can see the rest of the people and.
She's just on walk
I
back.
take one of my ball bearings quietly and imbue it with the stinky smell and roll it into the cloud of fog.
So it's like a giant fart
Roll
bug.
a sleight of hand check to see if you do it without being caught. Roll a sleight of hand check.
You can't take her anywhere.
Yes!
I
It's
know.
FYI.
Jesus.
18, so that is a 29.
Nobody notices.
No,
No,
sorry.
at all.
Sorry. It's a sleight of hand. So it's an 18 plus an 8.
The 26. It's not that much
Yeah.
different. No one notices.
We're just gonna excuse us. Our friend, they ate something real bad last night.
It's just a spell. I just don't. Anyway, before I decide to kill my friends too, yeah, we just found ourselves in a little spot of apparent, I don't know, cult attack. I don't know.
Maybe they were.
recognize this individual.
Do you
at
recognize
all?
this person?
Maybe they were after you guys, because we were in a cloud. So maybe they thought it was
Right.
you.
Maybe
Well-
it could have been. They could have thought it was you. But do you recognize this mug here?
Queen's Guard, who have been kind of standing behind Sir Emmett Citrus, just instantly pull up their lances and their swords to kind of...
Oh, I mean, she's not gonna do anything to you. We kicked the living shit out of her. She tried to kill herself. We beat her so bad.
Another one comes up. Can I take this individual?
Well, can you tell us who this is? I hate talking through a cloud.
Don't come any
Tell us.
closer.
Could you tell us?
You're the one that cast it.
I mean,
Could you happen to know who this individual is?
The cloud says.
Not,
Says the cloud.
not,
I mean, do you know?
not personally, but it seems that you have caught a spy from the Fractured Veil.
Oh,
Oh.
badass.
Well,
Yeah.
whoa. Is there a reward for this spy?
Is there a reward for this? Because I mean, we just
Give
Just-
me a minute.
cool. I mean, but yeah, you can definitely take her off our hands.
I lean over to Mika. Man, that cloud really smells.
I'm just like, oh dear.
You can't see me through the cloud, but
You see Sir Emmett go over.
The vibe.
you feel the vibe coming out of the cloud.
That's an angry fur cloud.
You see Sir Emmett go back over towards the carriage. Doesn't go in the carriage. Stops not too far, kind of where the door is, and pulls something out of their pocket and starts talking into it.
Bless you.
And then comes back over. I think you should all follow us to the city.
About that.
I mean, you've got these great swords, but
Also, do you want to clarify?
You just killed a wyvern. I mean,
Also, do you just want to clarify? Like, do you want us to come with you so that we protect you? Are we under arrest? Are we in trouble?
No, not under arrest or in trouble.
How do we know to trust you? I don't know who they are.
the cloud is listening intently.
You told me who they are.
This is like the next in line for the throne. I'm pretty sure is in that. This is like the queen's sibling. You tried to
Citrus? True man?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see them just raise an eyebrow, just listening in.
Are you which city are you headed to? Are you headed to the capital, or are you headed because we don't?
We're going to the capital.
Towards the capital, where we're making a stop before the tour begins.
I mean, I don't see anything wrong with a little caravanning.
I'm
You're
fine
gonna
with
have
that.
to
It's so vague.
this fart cloud for a little while longer, I'm afraid. Sorry.
It's not 10 minutes past yet.
Yeah, as you say that, it drops. I'm sorry.
It's still
nearly.
It still smells, but that's fine.
I mean, you guys give me grief about it, but honestly, it played out pretty well.
I mean,
You might want to shower.
Right. So yeah, so heading back to the palace. So this is a spy. So I feel like you're just being. We want to be able to help. Absolutely help. We just want more information than what you're giving us.
I mean, just really, in what capacity would we be traveling with you? That's really what we need to know.
Is that all you want to know?
For now.
Look over to Tix. Hey, Tix. Is the princess like there?
Yes. Just try.
Yeah, let's just go.
Let them answer the question. Jesus.
Okay.
You would be traveling with us as companions, travel companions, in your own looks over cart. Kind of
Yeah, it's a cart.
up, over the kind of lifeless body of the wyvern.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Have you harvested that yet?
No, not yet. But that is our
Yep.
intention to harvest it
Yep.
and then put whatever bones and scales we can into the back of our cart.
Okay.
Yep.
Looks at the Queen's guard. Let's stop here for a bit. We could all use a. I'm sure you could use a break. Let's get harvesting. Don't worry, the spoils are all yours.
Okay.
Don't know how to harvest a wyvern, right?
Well, we're gonna use our sword and get down in there.
We're gonna do our best.
I mean, dragon.
You use medicine for that?
Yeah.
I have animal handling. Doesn't that work?
And I have survival, and
Handling it. It's already dead.
I'm a super good hunter, so like I know how to get animals because I'm
I'm pretty sure
a.
it's a medicine check.
I have
Roll it with
medicine,
advantage, or something?
Yeah, maybe we should let Mika
and I have good
first.
stuff.
Sarah Emeth
Mika.
is helping, so roll with advantage.
And what are we rolling for?
Which one of us is
Roll
rolling?
a medicine check or harvesting.
Medicine.
Yeah.
So I'll go with advantage.
Because
Yeah.
I have.
Medicine check or what?
A medicine check with advantage.
Okay. Oh, let's see.
That's 16, 22.
Nice.
Nice.
There we go.
You managed to get 4 vials of wyvern venom.
Nice.
Nice.
So I will put
Can I
up,
put my arrows in that shit?
I'll send over what you can do with that. There's 2 wyvern wings and
3 vials?
managed to get 70 wyvern skills.
17?
770, I believe.
70.
70.
Nice.
Cool.
You take the next hour to do that with Sarah helping.
Can I do a tiny bit of retcon since I didn't get to do it
Yep.
in my last action? I was gonna bonus action do my second wind so I could get back some of my hit points
Yeah, it's fine.
instead of using hit dice.
Yeah, it's fine. Those of you who aren't helping, you can take a short rest here and heal up a bit if you need it.
Mika, or does anyone? I used my cure wounds. Does anyone else have cure wounds?
I have cure wounds
Oh,
somewhere. Where is
who
it?
needs any? I'm fine.
Leaf will also come over and drop your runes on you.
Or I have
You heal 9 hit points by
healing word.
I'm fine. It's just I know you went down and Leaf went down quite a bit, and someone else did, didn't they?
I got hit, but
I got hit.
but
I
I'm
got hit
using
with, like,
second wind now, so
Okay.
I'm fine.
Yeah, so I'm fine.
Yeah,
I was going to offer anyone a healing potion, but if you guys heal yourselves,
yeah. Leaf
I
cures you
get hit
for 9
with,
hit
like,
points, Mika.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine, but
Pardon?
Leaf cures you for 9 hit points. So you're up.
Oh, thank you, Leaf. I'm doing not bad.
yeah, I'm only down like 3 hit points now, so I'm good.
I'm down 20 hit points.
oh,
I'm still at 34. So
damn, I am weak as shit. I only have 33 total.
Jesus, I've got 57.
Yeah, it's a good thing I like to hide.
Yeah, it's a good thing you're Dexy and hard to hit. Good God.
That's why it's
Squishy.
I would have been almost dead.
Y'all are too squishy.
Yeah.
Alright. Zaremeth kind of stands up, wipes down their hands to try and get some of the wyvern off of them.
Ew.
Kind of shakes their head and looks at you all. Shall we then?
Sure.
Yeah, let's
Do we follow or lead?
lead. Do we want us to lead or follow?
If you follow.
sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
Alright then. We'll signal you when it's time to make camp.
I think it's time for one of Mika's cat naps.
Yeah.
We tuck Mika into the back of the
Yeah.
back of the cart. We cuddle you up next to the bundled wyvern wings.
Ew.
Which is perfect because you've now just realised that the wyvern wings can be used as blankets.
Amazing. Nice and cozy.
And you.
And I'm assuming that
Mhm.
to a certain extent, because I've had a lot of experience, like bringing pelts back. Like I have a lot of hunting experience that I can make it so these things aren't just gonna fucking rot by the time we get to the city, and we can actually sell them for something.
Yeah, they're really kind of they're very leathery. The wings, so they'll probably just weather rather than rot.
Rot. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
I just want to make sure we didn't have a pile of gooey
Yeah.
wyvern
Oh,
wings by
I
the
forgot to
time we
roll
get to
another
the
one.
city.
2 seconds. I forgot to roll another one. You also got 6 wyvern teeth.
Ooh! Can I
Oh.
have one of the teeth? Can I?
As we're packing up,
Mhm.
River just stealthily. I don't want to like get too close, but I want to look into the carriage to see if I can see anyone.
Okay. So you're just doing like a casual walk by of the carriage. You sneak your head up and look in the window of the carriage, and inside you see a young half-elf with long brown hair that's been kind of tied up behind. They are wearing just not simple travelling clothes, they're more fancy because obviously royalty, but just like general kind of travelling clothes. Nothing too overly special about them.
And I assume that the guards took our quarry off and tied her up somewhere. Okay, cool. Because I don't want to be responsible.
All load back up into your cart, and the ornate carriage carrying the royalty takes off in front of you, and you fall behind. And that's where we'll finish for tonight.
That was a great session.
That was awesome. It was so fun to get to fight something.
And that is it for this week's session. We hope that you all enjoyed it. We hope that you continue to watch our lovely little Rainbow Posse get into so much shenanigans, especially with River discovering their love for being a prankster. We never know what's going to happen, and hope you all tune in to the next one. Bye!